And today we are finally getting our hands on Pokemon Pokopia. My excitement for this game has been building and building and building, and I was upset that New Zealand got it before us because, you know, that's not fair. I want to play too. But we're finally here. And this is the first time I open it. We're opening it together. I'm so excited to play this game. It's not normally my vibe of game, right? These sort of games I dabble in and then put down. But I have been so excited for this one. Look at the little ditto! Look at the little ditto! Ah, isn't he cute? So cute. I mean, I guess I'm so cute because that's us, right? Oh dear, it looks like someone needs a bit more sleep. Wake up! Wake up! Give him Jiggle. Jiggle physics are real. Rise and shine, you certainly look well rested. Are you looking for something? Old school Pokedex, baby! Oh, a Pokedex, and this model comes with a camera. In this town where is this the town where you used to live? It's so pretty. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, what a nice photo. Is that your trainer petting you? You look so happy. Do you remember what your trainer looked like? This is character creation. He's so purple. We know about Professor Tangrowth. Where did we come down from? Oh, I found quite the haul today. Right. There's no settings. Naruto run. Hello. Oh, what's that? Who's there? Gadzooks! What in the world is a human doing here? I didn't think there were any left. There's something curious about you. Are you really a human? Sure am. Those simple eyes, a slack mouth. Wait a moment. You a ditto? My, what an impressive transformation. Owner detected beginning backup battery boot up. Well, that's a lot of bees. Beep, 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 beep. What's that sound? Where's it coming from? Can I go into settings yet? Because I wanna check if there's any adjustments I would prefer. But it's so cute. It's got stickers on it. Oh man. You found a Pokedex. It's equipped with a camera that can take selfies. Oh, that's a Pokedex I found ages ago. I want it. Is that so? I thought that Pokedex was beyond repair, but it started working as soon as you appeared. You're welcome to keep it. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use the thing. Your human transformation really is quite impressive, you know. And now that you're holding a Pokedex, you look just like a Pokemon trainer. Could it be you've based that look of yours on your own trainer? Bingo! Oh, I'm sure you and your trainer must have been splendid partners. By the by, did that trainer give you a name? Damn right, it's your boy Jigsaw. Can I fit Jamie Jigsaw? Oh, I can. Why are we messing around? Let's get my full name. Jigsaw. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it fits. Ah, so you were called Jamie Jigsaw. You betcha. Yeah, what an enchanting name. In that case, I believe I'll also take the liberty of calling you Jamie Jigsaw. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on either a human or a Pokemon. And out of nowhere, I come across a Pokemon in the shape of a human. How curious. What happened to the humans? You mean you don't know what's happened here? Right then, come with me. Hello. This place was once home to many humans, but now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokemon who once lived here, they're gone. But my question is, where have you been this whole... What's that on the ground over there? Could it be a Pokemon? Come on, Jimmy-Jigsaw, let's go see. I like the idea that Tangrowth is the only one that will call me by the full name or something. I think that's potentially quite funny. What's that over the background? Looks like it's got a nipple. I want to know what that is. I want to know what that is. You got the sea. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'd be gobsmacked if it isn't a Squirtle. They're nearly all dried up. Here I thought Squirtle was supposed to have an excellent command of water. Isn't there anything we could do to help? Did you notice the speech bubble that popped up over Squirtle's head? When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, speech bubble will appear above them. It looks like Squirtle may have a pretty serious problem. You should try talking to them. What's with this place? Where's the water? Down there, actually. Usually I can spray all the water I want. If only there were another healthy Squirtle around to help me. I wonder, what could I do? Aw, the little shell's cute. I must say, I've seen better transformations in my time, but it looks like you can use Squirtle's move. Did you use that move to rescue Squirtle? Blah. Feel better, buddy? Wow! I'm saved. Thank you so much. I really thought I was done for. I owe you my life. I owe you my life. Hello? Huh? Something beeped. Shoots water prey while in water, withdraws into its shell when in danger. Funny enough, doesn't say where to find. Interesting. Lots of water, cleanliness, healing, cute stuff, group activities, and sweet flavors. Specialty is water, and its ideal habitat is humid. Oh, looks like that Pokedex still works after all. And it truly has been an age since I last saw any other Pokemon. That Pokedex days of being useful may be long over. But that was then. Things have changed. I'd come to believe this world was down to a population of one. Me. But today I know I met two of you. Hope springs anew. By the way, where in the world have you two been up to now? I don't really remember too well. I always used to take naps next to a nice clear pond. But this time I woke up here, flat on the ground. Maybe I slept a little too much. That's so fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know of any ponds around here. Forget about that, look at this! See, the ground around here is turned green. I bet it grew because you spray water around here. That's so awesome. Oh, it's true. The ground was parched, but now it's sprung back to life. It's only a bit, but it looks like just like it did it in the good old days. Jimmy-Jigsaw, it seems you might have some sort of mysterious power. What do you say? Will you water the ground and plants around here for us? If you do, this place might become so much nicer to live in, like it was before. Yeah, great idea. Blech. Sorry. Jimmy-Jigsaw, I haven't withered away yet, you know. It's the dried up grass and flowers you should be watering, not me. Bulbasaur! Yippee, nice to meet you. This plot of tall grass is kind of small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff and living by lots of green things. He carries us in his back right from birth as his body grows larger, so the seed. He can be found on tall grass and something else, so there is crossover in habitats. Interesting. And its speciality is grow. Its ideal habitat is bright. Its favorites are lots of nature, soft stuff, cute stuff, lots of water, group activities, and sweet flavors. Oh, now a Bulbasaur's come round. You know, Jamie Jigsaw, ever since I met you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. It seems you really do have some sort of mysterious power. I don't suppose you could carry on making comfy habitats for Pokemon, Jamie Jigsaw. Doing that might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokemon again, just like the old days. Naturally, I'll help you out. If there's anything you ever wondered or unsure about, don't hesitate to ask me. Go. I think my camera's moved. Oh, be careful around my tail. If you bump into it, you can get a really nasty burn. My friend stepped on my tail once and got super mad because it was so hot. Even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled, it hurt so bad I was spitting fire, literally. Literally. The Charmander is healthy. The flame on the tip of his tail will burn vigorously and won't go out even when it gets a bit wet. Tall grass, special is his burn. Ideal habitat is warm. His favorites are lots of fire, wooden stuff, hard stuff, exercise, group activities, and spicy flavors. Huh? You want me to light a campfire? Sure thing. Stuff like that's no problem for me. Just take me to the campfire and watch me shine. If you talk to a Pokemon and select follow me, that Pokemon will follow you around. You can also press up or standing next to a Pokemon to get them to follow you. Follow me. See that Charmander is ready to follow you now. Head on over to the campfire. If you wait for a moment in front of the campfire, Charmander will light it for you. Come in, buddy. I'm gonna just work on this while I wait for you to fire it up. Okay, you're taking your time there, buddy. There we go. How's that? I lit the fire for you. Oh, with that campfire is complete. Thank you, Charmander. What a welcome. Whoa. Now that it's gotten darker, why don't we call it a day and get some rest? Thank you for your help, everyone. Truly. By the by, I noticed you've been transformed into a human this whole time. Could it be that you really missed the human you look like? I understand. A long time ago, a very long time ago, there was a human I spent all my time with. Beloved by everyone, humans and Pokemon alike. Are they coming back? I don't know, but I do have a theory. We've started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they've begun coming back here, right? I'd wager they were the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together here. If this world grows beautiful again, like it was back then, I expect the humans will eventually return here as well. Mark my words. You know, now that I've got so many Pokemon back here again, I think I'll share some stories about the old days. Back when I was just a child and the humans, then Pokemon was such a help. Are you listening? No, I went to bed. Bum 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 bum. Sorry. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, you're awake. Did you sleep well? Today I plan to start searching for clues about what happened to the humans. Meeting you are stirred up hope in this old heart. There's a human-made building over yonder. It's a pretty sorry state, but that's where I plan to begin my investigation. If you don't mind, I could use your help. We might find something useful. Okay. Oh dear, it looks so badly broken down, I don't even know where to begin. Oh, here's something I recognize. It's called a PC. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it, but it would seem awfully handy. I wonder how this is used. Aha! Reboot Pokemon Center Management System. Please use the PC. What's this? The PC is talking. Did I make it angry? These Jimmy Jigs will figure out what the PC wants. Scanning surroundings. Scan complete. Displaying results. Environment level. Terrible. This environment is not suitable for Pokemon to live in. Wait, what? Oh dear. I did make it angry, didn't I? Booting up PokéLife, the environmental improvement app. The PokéLife app is committed to creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. By completing challenges provided each day by PokéLife, you can gradually restore the environment to a state where Pokemon can live comfortably. Go ahead and check out the challenges menu. We've prepared a few goals for you. Your first challenges should be fairly easy, so please give them a try. And of course, those who complete challenges will receive some wonderful gifts. Now go out and live your best life. PokéLife. 2 more sticks, 1 more Pokemon, 2 more trees. Got it. Sticks, trees, and Pokemon. Has it finally calmed down? I didn't understand a whit of what the PC was saying, but I hope it will be useful to you. Oh! Oh! Hang on! Where's the photo? Can we zoom? Talk to me. You know, JB Jigsaw, I've noticed something we lack around here, and I won't keep you in suspense about what that is. A house for you. You see, a house is a building like the ones humans lived in. You might expect houses to be cramped because they're closed in by walls and roofs, but they're pretty comfy. I think a house would suit you to a T, but I haven't got a clue how to go about making such a complicated building. I just suppose there are any houses just lying around here somewhere. You won't find any houses lying around here, but you can make various buildings by using building kits. First, let's go get a leaf den kit from the shop. If you build some houses around here, the humans might come back. And there are probably some Pokemon who'd love to live in houses too. I seem to recall there used to be a smaller house made just for Pokemon. Hello. Leaf den's all done. That's not a leaf den, buddy. You gotta check it out, it's super awesome. Be prepared and be amazed. Ta-da! Oh, right. That was just the scaffolding, if you will. The leaf den is complete. Thanks to the Pokemon helped you out, you managed to build a house. Now it's time to turn it into a comfy place to live. Oh wait, he's got a quest for me. That was a blast. It's been a while since I got to build anything. Thanks, Dio. But you know what? A house isn't ready to live in just because it's all built. Really? Why not? You gotta put some furniture in it. But at least 3 pieces should do the trick. And they can't all be the same, okay? Humans are all about decorating their homes with cool furniture. Why don't you try it, Ditto? Okay, well, I need to go back make some more. And you gotta make some more. Mysterious feather that shines in with a rainbow light. Looks like it fell from a Pokemon flying in the sky. Hello? Good grief, I can't make heads or tails of this PC. Wait, where do I see Jimmy Jigsaw? What you doing? Ah, you can see me too, Jimmy Jigsaw. That's fascinating. It seems this PC is somehow capable of communicating with that Pokédex you're carrying. Oh, it seems to have gone the knack of this PC. Now, let's see. What happens if I push? Seems like I shouldn't go pushing buttons willy-nilly. Anywho, I'll contact you again another time. You be careful out there. He is funny. He is funny. What the hell have I just found? Unknown! Charmander? Think you could like that? Oh my god, Charmander? Did I accidentally make the right choice bringing you along? can fit mysterious slates into the indentation on the wall. Mysterious slates can sometimes be found buried in the ground. Use a dazzling machine to look for them. Something might happen if you insert all the slates in the correct configuration. Ah. There's a puzzle. Why, if it isn't Jamie Jigsaw and Charmander, quite the friendly duo. How can I help you? You know how Ditto finished making their own house? We want to do something to celebrate. Oh, a celebration, you say? That's a fine idea. But how do we do that? Celebrate, I mean. What? Why, that's simple. You just, now that I think about it, how does one celebrate exactly? No way, the professor doesn't even know? No, of course I do. How to celebrate? What would a human do in this situation? Ah! I've got it! If you want to have a celebration, you need food! Food? But we eat food, like, every day. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You need lots of food! And lots of different kinds, too. And when you eat it all together, that's a celebration! Got it! You really know everything, Professor! But do you think there's enough different kinds of food around here? Oh, I've got a wide variety of berries in my home. There are even some very rare berries in there that I've been saving for a special occasion. I dare say this qualifies. So please, go ahead and take them. It's quite a haul of berries to carry, but I'm sure you're up for the task, aren't you, Jamie Jigsaw? Hold it. This is a celebration for Ditto. Let's just stay here. I'll go grab the stuff. Oh, I suppose you're right. In that case, you can use a cloth. You'll find it on the floor in my home. If you wrap the berries in that cloth, you should be able to carry them all. Got it. Okay, I'm off now. Be back soon. To be fair, he didn't call himself a professor. I think the Squirtle did. And then everyone else just started calling him professor. I'm back and I brought the berries. Get ready to celebrate. No need to rush. Haste makes waste. I trip. Oh, look how sad he is. My heart is breaking. Don't make Charmander sad. Goodness gracious, are you all right, Charmander? Do you smell something sweet? Oh no, the berries, they all got squashed! I'm sorry so much for a big celebration. Don't worry about that. I didn't want to fuss anyway. Charmander, can I see that cloth for a moment? This cloth? Sure, but it's a big mess now. We'll just do this over here and a little bit of that. Just rub off the dirt. And there we go. Oh, check it out. That shape looks like a ditto. I got a ditto flag. Say, Jimmy Jigsaw, why don't you use that flag to mark your house? We can call it a sort of celebratory housewarming present to you from Charmander. Thanks. Wait, so this means the celebration was a success? Yes, this is a splendid celebration. Go ahead and put this flag on the house you built. Okie dokie. What's up? I never get bored when I'm with you, Ditto. Here, I want to give you something to show my thanks. You just headbutt me? 3 bags of bean seeds. Nice. Right. Congratulations, this is now officially your house. From now on, each day of your life here will begin in this house. Place furniture of your choosing to arrange your home exactly how you want it. You can even live together with your favorite Pokemon. You can also select return home on the plus main menu. Go back to this house anytime you like. Oh, it's a waypoint. Okay. This can really come in handy if you ever get lost on your adventures. He has an idea. Now we can make as many as we want. Okay, lovely. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, I see your house was completed. No accidents along the way either. Compared to when I first met you, there were so many more Pokemon here. There are so many more Pokemon here. The plants are healthier, the whole place feels like it's returning to the way it was before. And you made me remember something amazing. It's about this broken down building here. Just wait till you hear what it was. It was a place where many humans and Pokemon used to gather and interact. In fact, I'm nearly certain this was a Pokemon Center. I bet it was. What's that? You'd already guessed that yourself? I suppose I should have expected as much. Well then, do you mind if I ask a little favor of you, Jeremy Jigsaw? If you recall, to make that house of yours, you used a building kit, yes? If you were able to get your hands on another building kit like that, but for a Pokemon Center, if I see you could build a new Pokemon Center right here. That I could. If we get a Pokemon Center back up and running, this place will feel even more like it did in the old days. Why, it might even prompt the humans to return. This time, you'll need even more materials and Pokemon to help you. But based on what I know of you already, I'm quite confident you can do this. We're all counting on you, Jeremy Jigsaw. You can get a Pokemon Center rebuild kit from the Pokemon shop once you raise the environment level enough. Make sure to pay a visit from time to time. Important request underway! Rebuild the Pokemon Center! Just for rebuilding the Pokemon Center, sure to be a lot of work. There's no need to rush. You can continue grinding Pokemon requests, and you've been making them new homes and taking it easy, doing whatever you like. I'm sure some of the preparations will come together as you're doing all that, so you can go back to rebuild the Pokemon Center whenever you're close. Hey, babe! It's fun. It's so cute. Every time you enjoy your time here by chatting with other Pokemon, getting all sorts of items, or doing whatever you like at your own pace. You can also look for new Pokemon, help the Pokemon you already know with their requests, or build your dream town. This world is yours to enjoy as you see fit. Lovely. I think that's it, basically handing the reins to me at that point. So let's purchase that. Alright, see what materials it needs. To rebuild the Pokemon Center, you'll need help from a Pokemon that has the bulldoze specialty. Find one and get them to help you out. I suppose we'll have to start by clearing the rubble so we can bulldoze it. I suspect a Pokemon who's large and hard like a boulder might be able to help you bulldoze. As for where a Pokemon like that might prefer to live, perhaps a rocky place like a cave. Ooh. Sorry, I'm scaring the mushrooms. Hello. Oh, hey, bud, I'm really glad you found me. Sorry for the sudden request, but think you could help me out? Sure thing. Sweet. I owe you one. This is kind of embarrassing, but I got myself stuck in here. Normally I could bore straight through a cave like this, no problem, be out of here in a flash, but I guess I overslept and my muscles still haven't woken up or something, because the walls and floor here are wicked hard. I was about to give up if I'm being honest. But look at you, bud, you've made it here. That means you can smash through the walls and floors of this cave, yeah? And you can bust up that wall there in front of you to get me out of here? Do you know the bulldozing stuff? It rapidly bores through the ground at 50 miles an hour by squirming and twisting its massive, rugged body. Don't know where to find it. Does indeed know bulldoze. And crush, which was for something else, I think, actually. Ideal habit is dry. Favorites are stone stuff, lots of dirt, blocky stuff, slender objects, exercise, and dry flavors. Okay, so just... I can't smash this wall. Dang, I thought for sure you could do it. I always heard that you should try using your head when your muscles don't work, but I'm not as good at that. Okay, headbutt. Yeah, good one, bud. That was kind of funny, but if you headbutt... But if a headbutt could do the trick, I'd already be out. Hey, I got an idea. You know any really smart Pokemon? Could you maybe ask them how to bust through the walls around here? I'll be patiently waiting here. I'm counting on you, bud. What the hell am I meant to know about a really smart Pokemon? Like, is he asking me to... find like an Abra or something to teleport him at? Oh, Jimmy Jigsaw, do you have a moment? I can't stop wondering what's beyond that wall of stone. A Magikarp and a fishing rod. I don't believe that wall was there back when I was a young little thing. But whether it existed then or not, so much time has passed that I don't remember at all what lies beyond it. Seeing what you're capable of now, I dare say you could break through the wall for me. If it's not too much trouble, could you please take me to the other side of that wall? Huh? Did you have a question for me? My apologies. But I'd really like to see the other side of the wall first. I'm just too preoccupied with that to think about anything else. You following? You are following. Coming in. I already smashed through the wall, but coming in. Hey, there's the magic carp and the fishing rod.
Oh, well, would you look at that? So this is what awaits us on the other side, the vast sea itself. Now that I see it again, I do have some faint memories of gazing over out at this sea as a child. What could this be?
I did not even see that. Okay, fair enough.
It's covered in sand, but it certainly looks like a human-made building of some kind. I don't think this used to be here in the old days either. What's that dodgy doohickey?
The boxy doohickey, not dodgy doohickey. I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of stone. I'll be frank. Just for a day. Crackle. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, good morning, or maybe good evening. Is this really recording? Whatever. I'll give it a go.
Ah, the box spook. Is this another PC?
Excuse me. You there. Welcome to our hideout. You look like a real hero, and you know, a real nice guy. But wait, whoever hears this might not be a guy. Forget that last part. You have honest looking eyes. I'm certain you have a pure and worthy heart. And believe you me, all of us have a pure and worthy heart too. After all, we're a business that uses Pokemon, we're an organization that works hard to improve the environment for the sake of all our Pokemon. And we're fun and independent. That look in your eyes tells me that you want to join, right? Well, I can tell you we've got loads of potential. But if you really want to become one of us, you'll have to overcome a difficult trial. We call it the Team Initiation Challenge. Let's get you started right away with part 1. Your first task is to gather leopard berries and put them in this delivery hatch. Don't worry, we're not going to beat them. They're for the Pokemon, of course. And one more thing. As you work your way through the Team Initiation Challenge, you'll get some quality gifts. We'll be waiting with bated breath, so get to it.
This feels like a scam. Seems he's finally done talking. I couldn't make heads or tails of what he was saying, but it sounds like a human voice, and they seem like they might need help. I'm still really curious about this building. It might even give us some clues around what happened to the humans. But there's no use just standing here thinking about it. Do you mind stopping by from time to time to check on this building though, Jamie Jigsaw? Just once in a while would be fine.
Sure. Important request underway. Do the Team Initiation Challenge.
Oh, I nearly forgot. You had something you wanted to ask me about, didn't you, Jimmy Jigsaw?
I have an Onyx that's stuck. Help.
What do you say? An Onyx is stuck in a cave? Dear me, I certainly hope we can do something to help. First things first, let's head back and discuss this with the others.
Okay. Here's your leopard berries. Testing. Wait, I can do this. Hold up.
Hello? Ooh.
Maybe not that.
Hello? Wow. Oh no. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Is this thing on? Okay. Wow, looks like you're already part 1 of Team Initiation Challenge. You're even more impressive than I thought. No doubt you'll zoom up the ranks once you join our organization. As promised, here's a fabulous gift for your efforts.
They gave me a gym badge! That's cool!
That's a pretty snazzy badge, huh? Just holding it makes you feel like your Pokemon are a little stronger, doesn't it? Anyway, on to part 2 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Here we go. Part 2 is all about vegetables. You got this, Hotshot.
Beans, tomatoes, and wheat. Beans, tomatoes, and wheat. Okay, so I got this. Oh yeah, now we got it. Now we got it, baby. Oh yeah, we got claps. We got claps. Jumps, you know what? I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. What's up, Professor?
It seems an onyx is trapped in a cave, and the walls of said cave are so hard even JVJ can't break through them. Does anybody have any great brainstorms about what we can do to help? If we're dealing with super solid ground, we could try spraying it with water. Maybe that'll make it all squishy and soft. If the walls are so hard that even a tough and like onyx can't deal with them, I mean, it would take more than a little water to soften them up. Then why don't we just wait for it to rain? Rain, you say? I suppose you all wouldn't know, but it doesn't really rain around these parts. What? Really? How come? I couldn't tell you why, but the last time I saw any rainfall was when I was just a sprout back when there was still humans around here. I haven't seen so much of a drop since. Whoa, for real? Hold on, what do you mean no rain? We need rain! I'm sure a little rain would not only help Onyx, it might cheer up other Pokemon here as well. Sounds good, let's make it rain. Easier said than done, I'm afraid. So let's see, how can we get it to rain? Oh, the stuff even you don't know, Professor? Rain. What does rain bring to mind? Oh, I think I've got it. We need a Slowpoke. Slowpoke? Yes, if we had a certain Pokemon called Slowpoke helping us, we might be able to make it rain. Do you think you could find a Slowpoke and bring them here? If I recall correctly, Slowpoke likes sleeping in tall grass near the sea. Do you recall that sand-covered building we found beyond the rock wall you broke for me? If there's any tall grass around there, I'm certain a Slowpoke would like it.
I already set up this habitat. Let's Beyblade there. Let's Beyblade. Come on, Charmander. You do it too. Oh, hi there, dear. Thanks for making me a home. I kind of want to take you someplace special, as you know, a way of showing appreciation. He's gonna attack me! There aren't many humans around here, are there? So, like, humans give me energy, you know? Human kids, in particular, give me lots. Okay. Okay, I'm about to get abducted. Without them, I don't know. I really just don't feel like doing anything at all. No, I don't get that. Just do your best anyway. No worries, Galarian. Hopefully catch you again soon, bud. Have a great time playing the game. You're going to love it. Wow, you're pretty, you know, gung-ho about things, aren't you? Well, that put me up a little bit. Thanks. You know, even if humans aren't around, I bet I could get a kick of energy from, you know, dolls that humans were really attached to. Now that I think about it, I'm getting doll vibes from over that way. So, yeah, maybe check it out. This Drifloon's creepy as fuck. So, you know, if you do find a doll, you should come show it to me, okay? Oh my god. And he wants to talk to me. Oh, hello there, what's up? Make it rain! Wait, what? What's going on? So I have the power to make it rain. Cool! Oh, but hold on. The ground's really bumpy around here, right? It's hard to walk. I think I'm gonna get all, you know, tired out before we even make it to the professor. If you could, you know, clear off the path and make it easier to walk on, that'd be great. Cause I want to get to the professor. Is the path for work cleared out? Sure is. Oh, okay, I guess I'll go check it out then. It's kind of hard to walk here. Wait, there we go. Why? You were down there. Ain't my fault. Dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we learned Rototilla. We're both members of this clan. Oh, I love Koga. Yo, is that an outfit? Maybe getting those badges will push me further.
Hello! Oh, can you hear me, JB So whereabouts are you now? Oh, that looks like near the gate, right? As far as I can recall, the only folks who were able to get through that gate back in the day were humans. Those professors or traders. You're like a trader yourself, you know. So maybe you'll be able to pass through there at some point. I'm here now. Oh, it's Slowpoke. Thank you for coming. Now then, as for why I've asked you here, it's because of an old human legend that rain falls when a Slowpoke yawns, or at least that's what I've heard.
Oh, is that true? Awesome. I don't know. Is it true?
To cut to the chase, Slowpoke, could you please yawn for us?
I'm not really sleepy right now.
Oh, right. But do you suppose you could just try for us, please? It would be such a huge help.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. It's not raining.
So close, that yawn was 70 points.
70 points? What are you talking about?
That just now wasn't a serious yawn at all.
It was a mere 70-point yawn.
For it to actually start raining, we need Slowpoke to give a full 100-point yawn, probably.
Oh, wow, really? You're just making stuff up. So, how are we going to get a full 100-point yawn, then? If there was just a little more humidity, I bet I'd be so comfortable I'd fall right asleep. Humidity? It's so scratchy around here, like the air, I mean, no water in it. I bet I'd fall right asleep if there were just a little bit more, you know, humidity. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ditto. Really did a great job making things greener, but things could be a bit more damp for sure. You think so, huh? Right then, let's all get to work to raise humidity around this place, and then we'll make it rain. Yeah! Important request underway, yawn up a storm.
Jimmy Jigsaw, why don't you start by spraying some water around the area? That ought to help Slowpoke yawn better.
Oh, me better man. Yawn me better man. I like how we all think it's going to be because of the yawn, not because we've raised the humidity of the entire area. If the ground's thirsty, I can give it a nice splash of water. Give me a yawn. I feel like there's even more humidity than before. It's really making me want to... That yawn just now, it was a full 100-point yawn! Oh! Yay, it's raining! Oh, it feels so nice. Oh, awesome, it actually worked.
Oh, see? It's just as I told you. Now, it should be easier to break the walls trapping Onyx in that
Who turned off the rain?
Oh dear. I really doubt that was enough rain to help.
Hey, Slowpoke, can you yawn again?
Sure, of course. 2 points.
The rain made me so happy, it kind of woke me right up. Ah, but we all worked so hard.
What was that? Sounded like it was coming from the ocean. Let's go and see.
Oh my god, it actually is. What? What habitat would you like? Would you like a fishing rod? Oh, they're huge.
Could that be? Jimmy Jigsaw, I'm sure you could whip up something to walk on to reach that Pokemon, right? You could go and talk to that Pokemon on our behalf.
Hello.
Well, aren't you an odd one? You a human or a Pokemon?
I'm a Pokemon.
Of course you are, and you got real guts coming this close to me, too. Anyway, you need me for something?
What's that now? You say it won't rain? The humans were making a real fuss, you see, so I headed down to the quiet ocean floor for a good long nap. I suppose that made it stop raining here, huh? Sure, I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. I only woke up because I felt rain splattering on the surface of the water. Did y'all do something to make it rain? Get it rain down, Spy. I see. Didn't know there were others out there who could call the rain like me. Y'all sure are an interesting bunch. That's all it is. Starting the day, y'all can consider me your friend. Nice! It is said to have widened the sea by causing downpours. It has been asleep in a marine trench. Not fine anywhere. Doesn't have any specialties. Likes the humid. And his favourites, lots of water, ocean vibes, luxury, shiny stuff, glass stuff, and dry flavours. Your trainer rank has increased to great. My trainer rank increased. That might be where I get through the doors then. Alright now, how about I get a little rain falling for my new friends? Let's see here. Phew. I think I'm gonna go take another map. Sure hope I can see you again sometime, Ditto. Yay, so much rain, it's pouring. Alright, Jimmy Jigsaw. Seeing that the rain's cleared up, any doubt? Seeing that rain cleared up, any doubt? Right. I'm sure that was the legendary Pokemon Kyogre, right? Bringing rain to this parched land of ours would be a simple task for the likes of Kyogre. Really? That was amazing! Wait, hold on. Does that mean my rain dance party and my epic yawn? All that hard work meant nothing? Well... Oh yes, of course, that small amount of rain we got earlier was what woke Kyogre up. All your hard work definitely wasn't for nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, did you do any work at all? Yeah, I worked up a sweat cheering all of you on. Well, all's well that ends well. More importantly, Jamie Jigsaw, do you think you can rescue Onyx now? Go check out that cave before this rain stops pouring. Hey, looks like we're getting some crazy rain here now. That your handiwork, Ditto? Sure is, bud. Heck yeah, thanks. I can tell the walls and floor of the caves are way softer now, but wait a minute, but I've been stuck here so long I barely got any strength left to break out. Yo, help me out, bud. Bust up that wall there in front of you. I got you, bro. Yeah, I can finally get out of here. Ditto, it's all thanks to you, bud. I never forget what you've done for me here. Thank Tangrowth for me, will you? I couldn't have got on without their smarts. Stage of this. So, Jamie Jigsaw, were you able to rescue Onyx? Yes, mission complete. Oh, that's good to hear. This is all thanks to you and your others working so hard together. Oh, and the rain's just stopped. Thanks to you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. We've even gotten to see the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. I believe the rain will continue falling in this town as it used to, providing the land with moisture. And looking at you now, I dare say you might be able to pass through that gate you discovered before. If you go through the gate, I most definitely plan to accompany you. While we might meet some more new Pokemon there, or even humans. Of course, I do still recommend you continue making this town more comfortable. You do what feels best for you. I look forward to seeing what you get up to next. Important requests complete. Yawning up a storm. They're all, and there was much rejoicing. Hey, bud, gotta say, there's something I want to talk to you about. Making it rain to help me break out of the cave was pretty wild. I can't thank you enough for the help, but to tell you the truth, I don't do so great in real damp environments. If you're still in helping Pokemon mood, it'd be real nice and awesome if you could make me a home that stays nice and dry even in the rain. That's something you can do. So what does he want? Okay. Calculating completion time. It'll be done tomorrow. Wow. Oh, Jimmy Jigsaw, just a Pokemon I was hoping to see. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. This town's become quite lively thanks to you, hasn't it? But everyone's enjoying their lives here, but well, this place really was a wasteland before, you know. So there may be some Pokemon who aren't really satisfied with their environment. I really like to raise everyone's comfort levels, but I think running all over the place to ask everyone what they need might be a bit beyond me. Do you have any bright ideas? It sounds like raising the environment level will help put Tangrowth's mind at ease. The environment level increase as more Pokemon arrive and as their individual comfort level increase. Report to Professor Tangrowth once you've raised the environment level to 5. You can check the current environment level at any time in the Pokemon PC. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, you look like you've had a brainwave. In that case, I'll leave the method up to you. But would you please raise the comfort levels of this town's Pokemon even further? I know you're the one for the job. Well, I can't hear you. Important requests underway. Raise the environment level.
I've got a piece of advice for you. Do you remember how dried up and empty this town was before you came? There's much more moisture now, and I believe many Pokemon are very pleased about that. Some Pokemon do prefer drier environments. Those Pokemon prefer to live a bit more of a ways away from plants and water. I think it would be kind to move their homes. On the other hand, some Pokemon probably prefer to be more humidity. I'd advise making homes for Pokemon near water, trees, and other plants.
The Wasteland Pokemon Center's all done. You gotta check it out. It's super awesome. He was trying to be nice and then he was still hungry, so he wanted it back.
Oh, this is the Pokemon Center, no doubt about it. This place was bustling with humans and Pokemon in past. Maybe that's why just having this building here makes me feel more at ease.
You know, now that I stop and take a look at it,
this whole area has changed quite a lot since I met you.
each of the Pokemon here must have been living on their own before, but now they seem to love being here. We've got you to thank for that. If the bear humans were to come back too, I couldn't wish for anything more. We must still be missing something. Oh, well, no rush, I suppose. If you're around, I'm sure we'll see humans again someday. There must have been many other places beside here where humans all live together. It could be interesting to look for them. Important request complete. Oh, I did it. I can really tell these days that the Pokemon in this town are all living very comfortably. It's clear that you remembered my request and worked hard to grant it, Peakychu. You have my heartfelt thanks. I hope you'll continue befriending and working together with more Pokemon. I'd be so pleased to see this town become a real paradise. Important request complete. Raise the environment level. Thanks for your continued use of PokéLife, the app, for bettering your environment. Please accept this memento as thanks for the great improvements you've made to this area. Party Popper! Keep on living your best PokéLife. Oh, now, if it isn't a Party Popper, humans use these to make loud noises for fun. Now, don't go pointing that thing at Pokemon when you use it. You probably really startle them. Area unlocked. You now may pass through. Woohoo! Gate open, baby! Whoa, it seems you can pass through the gate now, Peakychu. I wonder what lies beyond it. Perhaps there are scads of Pokemon and humans living there. Promise me that when you do go through that gate, you'll bring me along, you hear? You're not going to work to take 30 days to get one task done. Exactly. You're about to head through that gate, right? Then I'm coming along with you. I wonder what lies ahead of us. It's certainly exciting, isn't it, Peakychu? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, it looks like the humans were doing some sort of work here. Perhaps we'll find some trace of what happened to them. Or maybe the humans themselves will still be around. Let's go see. Right, the path seems to continue on ahead, so let's follow it up. This is slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered up until now. And I don't even see any Pokemon, let alone humans. Oh, what's that over there? I just hope we can find something, even the smallest trace of what happened to the humans. Now then, where to begin? Where to begin? Oh, over there. Is that a PC?
And the pile of rubble next to it looks like what's left of a Pokemon Center. That tells us that in the past, this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue, so let's start by checking out that PC. I'm going to draw.
Somebody help me, please! There seems to be someone inside this barrel. Yeah.
Huh? Well, that's an odd-looking screen if I ever saw one, if this is a newer model or something. At any rate, try pushing some buttons and see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, this does put us in a pickle. If we can't use the PC, it'll be much more difficult to explore the area. What's that making crackling sound? Oh, electricity. Oh, I figured it out, Jimmy Dixon. Machines like this PC need electricity to work. If we can get the PC over to that spot with the sparks of electricity, we should be able to use it properly. So, Jimmy Dixon, would you mind pushing this PC over to the electricity?
So where are we gonna learn strength?
It's too heavy even for you, is it? I'm myself an altogether useless when it comes to feats of strength, so what should we do? I don't take a little break and think this over. Based on appearance, I'd say this area used to be a mine, but when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of Machokes to dig out iron ore and copper ore and such.
I know what they are!
The Choco Pokemon love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely tough. I've heard they used that strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labor. Eureka! Maybe we can entice some Machoke to come back here to make a suitable home. A Pokemon as strong as Machoke could easily move a heavy PC, I'm sure of it. Now that you mention it, I don't actually know what kind of home Machoke would prefer. First off, do you suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? If that causes the Machoke to return, all the better. But even if it doesn't, any new Pokemon we might meet actually might know a Machoke. So let's see, we could start by using Water Gun to restore some withered plants, and planting more tall grass or leafage would also be a good idea.
There goes. Well, you need help from a heavy lifting. As much as I'd love to lend you a hamstring, I mean a hand, I think I need to wake my muscles up a bit first. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get these bodies moving. First, we gotta find a wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot up there. Let's go. Over here. Eesh, what a mess. This would be a great spot for stretching. Sheesh. Alright, there's the plan. I'm going to warm up by flexing and doing some cool poses. We're going to warm up by scooping up stone. To start, let's see if you pick up 5 of the stones from Kevin from Randy. Okay, pal, let's do this. His face. Because it's facing the wrong way. Ah. I was learning. Restored all functions are now available.
Oh, looks like you got that PC up and running just fine. So why don't you dive right in and see what you can learn from it?
Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here you continue taking on challenges to improve the quality of your environment. Each Pokemon Center offers its own original challenges. Please do your best to complete them. The life points you get from completing challenges can be used at any Pokemon Center. You can exchange them at any PC for items of your choosing. Be sure to check out the new items we've added and keep on living your best Poke life.
Anyway, you can get some awfully handy items from the PC here too, but this Pokemon Center is terribly broken down as well. Hope someday we can work together with the Pokemon of this town to rebuild this Pokemon Center.
Important request underway. Rebuild the Pokemon Center.
I'm so glad you can use the PC now, David. So do you think you can learn anything about what happened to the humans from it?
Don't mind anything.
That's a shame. And I doubt Machoke will be able to help us either. They don't seem to think much beyond their own muscles. I can only hope we find a Pokemon who knows more about humans. Hello, somebody! Did you hear a voice just now? Hello, is anybody out there? Yes, it's definitely someone shouting. I think I heard a voice coming from this direction. Whose voice was that?
It's over here. I saw him earlier, but I couldn't help him.
Somebody save me. The voice is coming from back here. There's an awful lot of stuff lying around. Be careful.
Hey, someone out there?
Oh, what's this? A talking barrel?
Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking, the best chef in town.
What? Could this be a human? Why exactly are you inside that barrel?
Yo, why? Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around, so just as anyone with any sense would do, I started to look for food.
Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel?
I mean, somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. Wouldn't you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food when I climbed in to check, but I got stuck and now I can't get out.
I see, you're quite powerfully motivated by food.
You know, it was for cooking research!
Oh, all that aside, it might be a human stuck inside that barrel. Do you think you can rescue them somehow, Dreamer?
I can cut through the barrel. Wait a second, if you do that, you might slice me right in half.
That's a very good point. Alright, instead of the barrel, why don't you cut the chain? Oh no, go on, slice it with one of your moves.
I already tried that, it didn't work.
Oh my, your move bounced right off the chain.
What? You can't do it? I thought you were going to cut the chain. Come on! Now, don't get my hopes up and then let me down like that.
That chain is sturdier than I thought.
Good grief, you really are so weak you can't handle a silly little chain? Well, are you eating well enough?
I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make a difference. That chain is simply too hard.
Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I won't simply stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mid-chain wouldn't stand a chance against that.
Are you just making things up because you can't get out the barrel yourself?
No, it's true. This is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I teach you how to make a dish and you can do the cooking. I'm really an excellent teacher, you know. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but surely you can make 10 times. You're asking us to cook? Ow! What do you say, Jigsaw? David Jigsaw? I can't think of any better plan, I'm afraid. And if you have such talent for cooking, creating things like the humans did, so maybe you can cook as well. Sounds fun.
So you'll do it?
Thank you. I won't forget this kindness. Now then, let's start with the basics. Salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely.
You'll sing?
Chop, chop, chop 'em up, and all those leaves are green. Chop 'em on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put 'em on a plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green, and great.
What was that?
Salad song, opus number 1, of course.
Those were awfully vague instructions.
Yes, well, it's very first recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. You need to make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you've got your one, you basically just chop up some leaves and you're done. I suppose we could make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of a log. No, that won't do at all. You can't just be so rough and careless. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking.
Oh, you've suddenly got a lot of requests.
Now let's see, what Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautiful? Ah, this may be a task for Dartrix.
Do you think you could find Dartrix? I believe they tend to like homes like this.
Why a Dartrix? A pointy tree shaded rocky tall grass. I don't want much. Hey Ditto, you okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. You want to discuss aesthetics and the purpose of beauty with me, right? Can you make a cutting board? You want to make a cutting board, huh? That's cool. Guess you came to me because you need the best, the most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen, yeah? I can take care of that. No problem. But first, could you help me with something? See, I've always wanted a perch. Picture this. Me, perfectly poised to my own personal perch. I mean, talk about picturesque. You can put a perch in my place for me. Hey, I see you put a perch in my place. It's perfect. I can tell you paid attention to my preferences when you put it together. Thanks. As promised, I'll tell you how to make a cutting board. The trick is cutting your lumber with daring delicacy. Allow me to demonstrate what's the wheels constantly. Anyway, let's do it. I've made one for myself. I have a leaf. And you get 3 more leaves. Oh, look at him on the plate like he's a snack. Yeah, we made a salad with this one. I can't wait anymore. Time to dig in. Munch, 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 munch. It's delicious. I mean, I knew it would, but still, come on, dude. You gotta try some. Okay. Whoa! The food you ate powered up leafage. There you go. And then we ate that delicious salad. Ditto's leafage powered up. I didn't realize food could be so amazing. Well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? What does leafage do when it's powered up? It seems like it can grow grass on like really hard rocky ground. You see, salad is made with leaves, so it makes sense it would affect plants. I'm genuinely impressed, but how will this help us cut that chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish I'll teach you that powers up something else. Why didn't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you really want out of that barrel? Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Pat, pat, pat the dough, knead up all that wheat. Bake in a bread oven and your bread's ready to be. Ah, so this time we need wheat and a bread oven. What's a bread oven? How do you make one? You know, I haven't the faintest clue. But a bread oven is just that, an oven. But it's round and made of stone. When you light a fire inside it to bake your bread, lovely little puffs of smoke come up from the top. Hard, round, and smoky. Oh, that sounds like Torko! Maybe Torko can teach us how to make bread oven. Not sure that's how these things work. What do you think, Jamie Jigsaw? Sounds like a good idea. Well, if you say so, Jamie Jigsaw, you may be right. Either way, we have no other useful leads at the moment. Go ahead and find Torko and see what they have to say. Torko loves the hot spring in the cave. I bet you find them in no time if you set up a habitat there. Mossy hot springs, and that's why we had to level up. Nice to meet you. Sorry, this place is so relaxing. I just couldn't help letting the loops in my steam. I'll try to keep it under control in the future, so I'm not a bother to the others here. Coal is the source of Torko's energy. Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. His speciality is burn, ideal is warm. Favorites is lots of fire, stone stuff, metal stuff, hard stuff, watching stuff, drive, flavors. You've earned a recipe for discovering lots of Pokemon. Go me! Puffy Tree Pillar. Yay. Hey, Ditto, you need something? We need a bread oven. A bread oven? What's that? Does it have something to do with me? Oh, so my shell kind of looks like a bread oven. Basically, you want to study my shell to help you learn how to make a bread oven. That's wild. Sounds like a real challenge. That seems really fun, though. I would love to help, but can I ask you for a little help first? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know. But the floor of this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk around on. Do you think you could make a nice path for me so I could get to the Pokemon Center? It's hard for me to get around when the ground is all uneven and bumpy. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I made it. It was a really easy walk. Thank you for all your hard work. So, what do you need again? A bread oven. Oh, yeah. But I don't know what to say would help. I guess I could just tell you everything I can remember ever since I was a little kid. That'd be a really long story, I think. So, when I was little, I really loved coal. I thought other Pokemon would like me more if I let out more smoke, so... So yeah, that's my story. I hope it helped. Came up with a recipe for a bread oven. Well then, anyway. I guess I'll go for a little walk and see some sights while I'm out here. Oh yeah. We need a light of fire to use that bread oven. You want to make bread? You probably need a Pokemon who's good with fire to help you out. I'm pretty good with fire myself, so I could help you if you can't find someone else. Sure, I'll make 5. Food time. That is really red bread. Ah, I did upgrade my car. Yeah, I know that smell. You managed to make some nice bread, didn't you, sweetie? Sweetie? It was yummy. Oh, so after leafage, you now powered up cut. Wait a moment, I suppose that means you think you might be able to use cut on the chain supporting the barrel now? Oh, that's right, I'm sure you can do it, Pumpkin. Give it a good slice. Why does he keep calling me names? Like, I'm not, what? Why is he giving me pet names? Good. Chef Greedon's in the house! Phew, what a relief to be out of there! Oh, are you sweeties the one who saved me? What's with the reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of that barrel? I'm surprised they fit in the barrel. Growing up with a family of foodies, this Pokemon learned to love cooking. It will happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. Who knows where to find it? Who knows what its specialty is? It likes the warmth, and its favorites is soft stuff, melt stuff, group activities, looks like food, luxury, and sweet flavors. I'm assuming looks like food is like the berry clock and the berry seat.
You're a Pokemon? You said you were the best chef in town, so naturally I thought you were a human.
Yeah, Pokemon can't cook. That's stupid. Chef Dante. Well, I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left here. And I'd appreciate if you call me Chef Dante. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that.
That as may be, but... Ah, fiddlesticks, I was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions.
In any case, you two have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. Chef Valadente. Oh, babe. If you... This is kind of backwards, but if you want it, you can do it. If you do a sub or a resub or whatever to anyone streaming Pokopia, hello, you get what Philip's got, and that's like little ditto emote, ditto badge thing. It's if you want it. It's kind of backwards because it's just kind of throwing money away a little bit, but yeah. I messed up and I prime subbed to some random guy hoping it would count, but it doesn't. But the way... Okay, she needs that. Turns into any bed you want afterwards. By the way, are you also searching for humans? Yes, we are. Oh, indeed we are. I take it you are as well. Yes, I'm looking for my buddy. Your buddy? You mean your trainer? No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town.
Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared?
All I know is that when I woke up a bit ago, the town was in a state it is now. I have no idea what's going on or what happened, but this place was already in decline before, since so many humans who worked as coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be so full of customers, was seeing less business. I know they were worrying about that.
But that wouldn't be enough to make your buddy just up and leave you behind, would it? They don't sound like that kind of person to me.
Of course it wouldn't. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human had disappeared. As for the town itself, just look at the state of it. Gone completely to ruin. Rifticus, how are you? Yes, it will. It absolutely will. I'm sure something really disastrous must have happened.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well. And for a very long time now, I've been pondering what we can do to get them to come back.
Oh, I've just got the most wonderful idea, may I tell you? What are you waiting for then, bruh? Bruh? My idea is to bring life back to this town to make it just as lively as the good old days. With excellent restaurants to eat at, cheerful music playing. If we can restore this town to an energetic place it used to be, maybe the humans will come back.
You really love this town, didn't you? Well, what do you say, Jimmy? Or shall we do as Chef Dente suggests? Are you ready and willing to restore this town to the bright and lively place it was once together?
Yeah, you bet I am. Do you really mean it, Pumpkin? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be in your debt. I know. That's all I keep thinking, but I didn't want to say it.
Well then, it's just a question of how to get started. You could make a bunch of habitats to attract lots of Pokemon to this town, or build houses for Pokemon to live in. I'm sure there's plenty of other things you can do too to help. Oh yes, you'll be busy.
You really are quite amazing, Jimmy, sweetie. Not everyone can learn how to make bread and salad so quick. Thank you. Well, I'm sure my excellent teaching helped you, but you do have a knack for this, sweetie. On that note, how would you like to learn to make my other special dishes? I'd love to, particularly rock smash. That's the spirit. Now let's get started. Sizzle, sizzle, make us drool, hamburger steak. First, knead the beans with all your love in your heart. Next up, a frying pan is what we need to make this sizzle, juicy dish. It's really quite an art. Now, the song and the dish are done. I hope you had a lot of fun. So the main takeaway should be, to make a hamburger steak, you need a frying pan. Now, I may be able to cook, but I sure can't make a frying pan. It's for frying things over a fire, so I suppose you'll need a lightweight material that can withstand the heat. Why don't you try asking Professor Tangrove where you could find something like that? I'll teach you how to use the frying pan once you've made one. Just say the word when you're ready, Pumpkin. You have a frying pan right here. Why can't I just use that?
Oh, Jimmy Jigsaw, do you need my help with something?
I want to make a frying pan.
So this time you want to make a frying pan, eh? If you're looking for a material that's lightweight and can withstand heat, then I think copper ore is just the ticket. Conveniently, there's a decent amount of copper ore in the ground around here. If you look closely, you'll see some bluish metal mixed in with the soil. That's copper ore. But you can't use the ore as it is, I'm afraid. First, you'll need to melt it down and shape it into ingots. Then, you can use it as material for your frying pan. But what can we use to melt something so hard?
I have copper. That's a walk. Get the head out your ass. Whoa!
I just recalled Machoke was looking for you. They seem to be in a spot of trouble. I'll spend a bit more time pondering how to make copper ingots. Meanwhile, you could please go see what Machoke has to say.
Hey, Dad, I heard you're a real whiz making salad. School Bunny told me about it. I'd love to try one of your salads, but I want to eat it gracefully and beautifully, you get me? Like a salad where everything's shredded real fine. Think you could make something like that? I'll give it a go. I'm excited. Thanks, Ditto. Oh, and you need help cutting up the salad greens? Let me know. Always happy to lend a wing. It'll be a nice special salad collaboration between you and me.
What? You really did it. You cut that fence like it was paper.
Oh. Classic Ditto. I knew you could handle it. Now we can finally go farther in, but is it just me or is it ridiculously hot? Seems like the heat's coming from deep within and I'm no good with hot places. You know what they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the tunnel. So I'll be heading back now. But hey, you should totally go farther in and check it out. Maybe you'll meet some Pokemon who love living in super hot spots. Meanwhile, I should probably go cool off these feet. They're starting to swell up from the fence punching from earlier. Ow! Hello?
Oh, Jimmy Jigsaw. I was just poking around on the PC and it apparently decided to connect me with you again. How are things on your end?
It's really hot.
Oh, you're in a tunnel, are you? The mountains around here all seem to be volcanoes, so I'm very much inclined to believe you that it's hot in there. And then it reminds me, it's about melting copper ore and copper ingots. I believe that you want a smelting furnace for that, but I'm afraid I don't know how to actually use a smelting furnace. That's the type of question you should take up to a Pokemon who can manipulate fire. For example, there's a Pokemon called Magma. They're all born in volcanoes much like the ones you're in now. You could try and make a home that would appeal to a Magma. Then, if you were able to meet a Magma, that's your chance to ask about a smelting furnace. I'd wager they could teach you all about it.
Oh, the magma environment we built is literally story. Oh.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. Be careful around those dangerous places, won't you?
Hey there, Dio. Did you need anything from me? Machoke needs you. Machoke needs me for what? Oh, I know, for working out. I'm not real big on training that way. It tickles, you know? But wait, you're real good at that thing, right? That thing you do? I mean, transforming? Maybe you could transform into me and then, you know, go hang with Machoke. I bet they wouldn't even notice. Am I actually gonna transform into him? Look at the little hat. Look at his face! He's adorable. Oh goodness, I just remembered there's something I've been meaning to tell you, Jamie Jigsaw. Your effort is quite darling, Muffin, but it's not quite suitable for a chef. What kind of outfit is suitable? Why, something like my look, of course. The yellow scarf is a particularly good example. It's important for a chef to have an accessory that highlights their cleanliness and sense of style. I have a chef hat. Goodness gracious, I didn't know you were so good at doing impressions. Now you look just like me. Quite the upgrade, sweetie. That yellow scarf is just like the matching ones that my buddy and I wore. It looks great on you too. I'm sure your dishes will always be tasty from now on if you change into that look when you cook. Okay. It seems you managed to make a frying pan. Next, try putting that frying pan on top of the cooking stove. Then you should be able to make a delicious hamburger steak. But it's made with beans. Not a hamburger. Make 2. Where do you get those utensils? And burnt, by the looks of it, that looks burnt as hell. Need 2 simple hamburger steaks. It seems your efforts to make a hamburger steak were successful. My goodness, you absorb new information just like a little sponge cake, don't you, sweetie? I'll do my best to keep up. Oh, time to eat it. See what it does. Please be rock smash. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks to you, Jamie Jigsaw. You are now a lot more. There are now a lot more Pokemon in this town, and they really seem like they enjoy themselves here too. They're all so lively. I know we have you to thank for their comfort styles here, Jamie Jigsaw. I'd like to take this opportunity to show my gratitude once again. Thank you, Jamie Jigsaw. It is. It's the new Rotom form! Because everyone's speculating because it actually has a new typing. Booyah! Ah, you scared, huh? Huh? I guess not, darn. Have you ever gotten rusty? It's been a hot minute since I tried to scare a human. I'm not a human, yo. Yeah. What? Yo! You're a ditto? What? That transformation is wild! So, anyway, I guess you came to check stuff out because you heard some noise. My bad, yo. I was just bumping some tunes. I can go into all sorts of machines and electronics, you know? This one is super cool. It plays music. I was waiting here all alone, hoping someone would come along, but no one ever did, so I've been playing music to keep the mood high and the vibes right. As you can see, he's normal electric, which is not a typing he's had. So yeah, there's a lot of speculation that this is actually going to be a form added in like main series games. This Rotom entered a mini stereo system and was deeply moved by the synth pop CD someone had left inside. The experience gave this Pokemon an upbeat personality. Specialities is he's the DJ. Ideal habitat is bright. Favorite stuff, shiny stuff, glass stuff, noisy stuff, group activities, blocky stuff, and bitter flavors. But hey, now that you're here, Dale, how about listening to some hot tracks with me before you run off? Huh? You don't have time for that? Because all the humans and Pokemon disappeared? Yo, seriously? But the Pokemon are slowly coming back, you say? And you're trying to make a new town with great vibes. Yo! That's so cool. I want to help out too. Guess I won't waste any more time just sitting around here. I'll see you again in a bit. Yo, Jammy Jigsaw and friends, you got a sec?
My Jamie Jigsaw, you do seem to find the most unusual Pokemon.
You're called a Rotom, is that right, Pumpkin? Goodness, you do seem to have a lot of energy. I heard y'all wanting to make a total pop in town here, and I have a real good idea how to make the vibes immaculate. Oh, you're gonna help us out too? What a sweetie you are, thank you.
Indeed. Would be very grateful. Would you please share your idea with us?
There's only one way to make it happen, yo. We gotta have a party!
A party? What exactly are you thinking of?
Oh, a party sounds lovely. This brings back so many fond memories. Yeah, party! With hype music and singing and dancing and eating good food, yo!
Oh, right, yes, a party. Yes, of course, that is more or less what I was picturing. Yes, indeed, this does sound quite fun.
Let's have a party! I knew you'd be down, Jammy Jigsaw. Let's get working on the preparations.
What would those be? Could you tell us what we ought to do?
We can figure that out as we go, yo. Let's get to it. But request underway. Time to party. Well, I'm so looking forward to having a party. After all, the most important things you need for a party is food. I'll show you all my very best cooking and whip up a special spread just for the party. Looking forward to it. Yes, please do look forward to it. And that being said, I wonder what I should cook. A special dish for a special party. I need to think hard about this. I definitely want to include leopard berries in whatever we make, and of course, beans are a must. The big question is, what dish will incorporate all of that? My mind's scrambled mess right now. I just can't seem to get my thoughts in order. You know what? Maybe it would be better if we set up the party venue before worrying about all that. So you're going to need this, Jammy Jigsaw. You got a party cooking pot. Okay. This place looks good for a party. It's got lots of space. Would you be able to be a deer and clear away some of that ash and stone that's in the way? Then you can set up the party cooking pot somewhere around here. If you set up a wonderful party venue, I'm sure it will inspire me to come up with a wonderful dish too. Good enough for you? Oh no, Jamie, did you see me yawning just now? How embarrassing. Would you be able to set up the party cooking pot somewhere around here? Ah, I got to set up the party cooking pot. I see. Oh, it's massive. This place is starting to look ready for a party. It's all thanks to you, Jamie Jigsaw. So this is the party cooking pot you've all been talking about, huh? I'm digging the culinary vibe. All right, this sure is sure to inspire some great ideas for the party dish any minute now. There's no use, I can't come up with a single thing. I'm so sorry, Jamie Jigsaw. After all you went through all the trouble setting the place up. Chef, yo, that gives me an awesome idea. If you can't come up with a good recipe, then maybe we just need to get down. And what does that mean exactly? Get down, get grooving, you know? What if we get everyone in the mood for a party first while Chef thinks? If everybody's in the right mood, coming up with an awesome party food idea should be easy. I believe in you, Chef. I know you got this. Haven't you two only just met? Well, despite that, I'm beginning to agree. It does feel like I could come up with a good idea if the mood is right. Let's vibe, yo. How about it then, Jamie Jigsaw, sweetie? Would you be a little mood maker for us? I know I've done nothing but ask favors of you, but, well, I'm asking again. Oh, it really does sound quite festive. But how exactly are we meant to raise the mood? We can figure that out as we go. Yo, looks like the mood's sitting around 41 right now. We gotta get hype and crank it up to 100. You can throw a party once the mood increases enough to find out the current mood. Ask DJ Rotom. Jimmy Jigsaw, let's get the venue vibing and raise the mood, yo. You can leave the music to me. So, real quick, do you know what CDs are? Those flat disc thingies? Yo, you know what they are? Nice. Yep, they're those flat things that humans made to record music for playback purposes. If you put some CDs in my CD player, I can play the music that's been recorded on them. The more CDs we've got, the more music we can add to our rotation. Isn't that awesome? So anyway, Jamie, I guess first I'm gonna need you to go out and find us some CDs. Once you go and put them in my CD player, yo. Ah, okay. You can put 5 in. Right, game corner. I like that one. How do I... Did it drift fell? What's the bird take like? Bit jazzy. Let's get the SS hand in there. Oh, now that's nostalgic. I think I'm gonna swap out the boutique for... Yeah. But we're gonna rock the game corner for now. Yo, did you get a CD or 2 set in my player like I asked? Sure did. Woohoo, music's the best, yo! The body of mine plays real clear and immersive sound. That's like in my specs or whatever. Awesome, yo. Yo, glad you like it. Oh, by the way, I can hold up to 5 CDs in this fancy body of mine. Bring me any new CDs you find, I'll be happy to hold on to them for you. I've been pondering our problem for a bit, how to raise the mood. And I believe I've come up with a humdinger of an idea. Do you recall how we have occasionally excavated lost relics left by humans? But what do you think about displaying those at the party venue? I'd love nothing more than to appraise those lost relics and discover what exactly they are. And by displaying them, we might help others remember the times when humans were still here, you know? Create a nostalgic atmosphere. DJ Rotom was talking about vibes and such. Surely this is the kind of thing they meant, so what do you say? I'll bring some over. Oh, thank you, Jamie Jigsaw. In that case, may I ask you to display one large lost relic at the party venue? If you haven't had it appraised yet, please show it to me first. The Choker and I are totally best buds. Yo, what a show! You're the best hype Pokemon there is! And thank you to Jamie Jigsaw, the mood's getting pretty awesome. Now we just gotta get a bunch more Pokemon dancing to get the vibes even better! Oh my, do you really need to eat that much, Machoke? Oh yeah, you gotta eat up if you want to bulk up. So I'm mega excited to try whatever you're cooking up for the party. How many extra servings can I have? Hope it's at least in the double digits. Well now, this rather puts me in a pickle. I haven't even made up my mind what to make yet. And now to complicate things further, I have to factor in sweeties like you with extra hearty appetites. Oh, Jimmy Jigsaw, what marvelous timing. You've heard what we were talking about, right? There are probably plenty of other sweeties like Machoke who eats quite a lot. In fact, I alone may not be able to capable of making enough party food for everyone. I was hoping you could help out by doing a lot of the cooking as well, Jim. What should I make? You should make salad, bread, hamburger, steak. Any of these will do. But since it is a party, I'd at least like you to put the food on plates that suit the occasion. Plates that suit the occasion. Oh, party platter. There we go. Oh, party platters would be perfect. Oh, could you please make 5 party platters and put various dishes on them? I just know when the other Pokemon see a lot of party platters all lined up at the venue, they're sure to get all excited and the mood will shift for better. Got all the food ready. Thank you so much, sweetie. That's a huge help. You think this improved the mood a bit? I must have. Vibin'. You want to know what the mood's doing? I got you. Drum roll, please. Mood is sitting at 100. Ayo, we did it. Yo! This is without a doubt, the most awesomest vibe could ever be. Now let's get Chef to make us some awesome party food. Party food, please. Oh no, James, did you see me yawning? Just oh wait, what? There we go. Oh, Jamie, the mood in the venue is just delightful, and I've finally thought up the perfect dish to cook for the party. The mood's 100. I knew it, you really did it, and it's thanks to this great mood that I have my fabulous idea. The best possible dish for this party could only be a curry. Ooh, curry, you say? You sure took your time coming up with such a run-of-the-mill answer. That's kind of mean. Say what you will, but sometimes the best thing is what's most familiar to us. Just you watch, all the Pokemon in town and even the humans are sure to come flocking up to the scrumptious smell of my curry. Excellent. I look forward to tasting the curry you make. Did you add all the ingredients to the party? How would I know to add the ingredients? You know what? Get your ass over here. I don't care. Oh. The timer. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw dear, my special deluxe restaurant-worthy dish is finally finished and ready. And now for the big reveal. Nom. The party curry is complete. Alright everybody, it's time for the party to start. The food's ready, so come and get it! Oh, Jamie Jigsaw. Everyone certainly seems to be enjoying themselves. This might even convince me to become something of a party Pokemon myself. I intend to enjoy today with the fullest... Oh. What in the world is that? Remember we mentioned about Entei? Oh my god! I did not expect to see him in this game. Hi Volcanion, how you doing, man? Legitimately did not expect to see him in this game. A Pokemon I've never seen before appears to be atop that volcano. We go talk to him, Jamie Jigsaw. Do you think my smell of my curry even drew that Pokemon out? Hi! Why, sir? What are you supposed to be? And what's all the noise down there? Are you and your friends, bud? It's a party. You all sound like you're having a good time, and with no humans around to help either. I was actually thinking it's kind of nice how quiet it's been without humans around. I would feel the same. You know, a little party ruckus every now and then may not be half bad. What happened here? Who knows? Never could bring myself to like humans, couldn't care less what they're up to. I bet it's their fault the world's so messed up now. Probably. I mean, I guess there might be good humans too somewhere out there. They're a tough bunch, you know, can't underestimate them. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to survive this mess. Anyway, it's been a hot minute since I've had my mood lifted quite like this, bud. It's kind of nice. You all can consider me a friend now. Volcanion. He's so shiny. It lets out billows of steam and disappears into the dense fog. It's said to live in mountains where humans do not tread. Speciality is burn. Its ideal habitat is warm. Its favorites are lots of fire, lots of water, stone stuff, containers, symbols, and spicy flavors. Well, I guess it's about time for me to get going. Wait, Jamie Jigsaw, were you able to make friends with that Pokemon? Are they going to come join the party? Sounds like your friends are calling for you, buddy. I'm gonna show you all something cool real quick before I head out. It's something the humans left behind. But first, you go back to your pals, alright? Okay.
Oh, so what can you tell us about that Pokemon? What's that? Was the mythical Pokemon Volcanion? Truly incredible Pokemon do seem to appear when you're around. I take it Volcanion won't be coming to our party. What are they planning to do over there?
It's not that late, Robert. But okay. Is he setting fireworks off?
Thanks for giving me a glimpse of that fun party of yours. Here's a little present from me in return.
Wow. Oh, how gorgeous.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, those are fireworks.
Yo, fireworks, look at them go. I've never seen fireworks before. Those are fireworks, huh? How breathtakingly beautiful, just like me.
Dang, I can feel the booms in my biceps.
All right, everybody, now it's time to really get this party started. It's gonna be a blast like those fireworks. We've still got plenty of curry too, everyone. Please go ahead and help eat your fill. The controller was vibrating the entire time. And so the Pokemon party continued even long after Volcanion left. Yeah, he did.
Phew, I may have overdone it on the food, but it's been ages since I really let loose and made merry like that. And Volcanion's fireworks were truly a sight to behold. I wonder if we'll get another chance to see them.
Oh! Came out with recipes for a cannon and fireworks! Yay! Oh, I don't care.
Wait a moment, are you telling me that you've even come up with a way to make fireworks? You're quite the prodigy. I hope you'll launch some for us next time we hold a party like this.
Yep.
Sadly, the Dittos didn't join us this time, but it was clear to me everyone here had a tremendous time. And if this town continues to be so happy and lively, perhaps one day the humans will take them. And once again, for the very roots of these old finds, thank you, Jamie Dixon.
Brilliant. You're ruining my moment. How rude.
This town has grown quite lively thanks to your efforts, and you put on a splendid party. If you're itching to move on and explore unknown lands, I recommend returning to the previous town first. There you can head to the other gate that leads from there. And whatever you do, you can be sure I'm coming with you. Oh, remember the sand-covered building we found at the beach of the Withered Wasteland? Something about that keeps tugging at my mind as well. I'd appreciate if you could check in on it every now and again. Oh, Jimmy Chicks, I have a favor to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, wouldn't you say? But among them, I suspect among them there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied tastes. I know I've asked you this before, but I'm asking here in this town, would you please raise the comfort level in this town even further? I'll leave the method up to you. I look forward to seeing your results. I'd like to improve your 5, okay. I think we're on 4 anyway, so we're not far off anyway. Got a piece of advice for you. I'm sure you'll agree that Chef Dent has really helped us out in this town. The power of cooked food is certainly nothing to sneeze at. And of course, Pokemon do love to eat. If you place their favorite foods near their homes, I believe that should improve their comfort levels. I didn't do anything. So now I'll talk to him. It seems all the Pokemon are really living comfortably in this town as well. And I'm certain that's thanks to you and the others working so hard. Thank you, JB, so I mean that. I hope you continue befriending and working together with more Pokemon. I'd be so pleased to see this town become a real paradise. I wish you gave me the recipe to make a post. Thanks. Important request complete. Raise the environment level. It'll be. Thank you for continuing use of PokéLife, the app, for bettering the environment. Please accept this memento as thanks for the great improvements you have made to this area. Nope. I got a refrigerator! Yay! Yes. I've seen those before. It's called a refrigerator. Humans used to put food inside those things. Sometimes I find extremely cold and very sweet food in them. It always made me happy.
Yeah.
Where there, Jamie Jigsaw? Wait for me. What do you suppose we'll find beyond this gate? Let's go find out ourselves. I wonder if there are any Pokemon or humans still around in this place. It's exciting to think of the possibilities. Right then, Jamie Jigsaw. Would you mind going ahead and scouting out the area first?
Okie dokie.
Ah, you found a great vantage point, Jamie Jigsaw. We can look out over the whole area from here.
This place looks wild.
Looks like this was another town where people used to live, but it's pretty much in ruins now.
I wonder if this is Cerulean City because of all the water.
And I'm not sure why, perhaps it's the clouds, but this place sure is dark. At any rate, we'd better start out by finding a safe spot where we can relax. Do you see the Pokemon Center anywhere? Oh dear, looks like the bridge is broken. I can't make it across that gap. Do you think you can fix this bridge, Jamie Jigsaw?
Sure can.
That's great to hear. Believe it or not, I can't swim, so please make a nice big bridge that even I can cross.
Bloody hell, Smiggle. Get some sleep, brother.
These colors simply stunning. Yes, this is the beauty. Nay, the very essence of art. All right, just a little more. Keep going.
I hunger. I hunger. Art is hunger. Art is hunger, and hunger is art. From an empty stomach springs boundless creativity. No muse inspires me like the rumble of a tummy. Be that as it may, I'm a little too hungry for my liking. In fact, there's no time for art. Oh, I must eat. You know, won't you help a poor starving artist? All I ask is a simple leper berry. Do you already have one to give? Oh my, what a ripe, juicy looking berry in that colour red as the burning flames of inspiration. Why, merely gazing upon it sets my withered heart ablaze. Aha, yes, yes, I've come up with a brilliant idea. Hold on to the leper berry net for now, my friend. This Pokemon secretes multicolored body fluids from the tip of its tail and it uses as paint. It hopes to paint the landscape of its birthplace someday. He is the decorator. His speciality is paint. His ideal habitat is bright. His favorites are soft stuff, fabric, strange stuff, cool, colorful stuff, shiny stuff, and dry flavors. Oh, did I hit a threshold? Nice. Sounds fruity. Fruity, fruity! Taste the rainbow. To behold such a sight. Go me, I guess. Smear Guru. Thank you again for showing me the leper berry. It gave me a breakthrough. That reddish hue, the bright sheen, surely the only way to make a leper berry shine bright is to smash it! That surely bring out its sweet, sweet artistic potential and whatever. My hunger for knowledge and food. Bring me a smashed up leper berry, would you? You may want to ask Pokemon that can crush things. We're learning how to make paint. We're learning how to make paint. Tantalizing restaurant.
We fixed the bridge. Now that's the Jamie Jigsaw I've come to know and appreciate. Alright, time to cross that bridge.
No. No, I haven't. You stay right there. We're not done. Thank you very kindly.
Look, Jamie Jigsaw, there was a Pokemon Center here too. Do you think this PC still works properly like the other one?
No. Accessing Pokemon Center. There's a problem with the Pokemon Center PC. Please contact the nearby Pokemon Center staff member. We apologize for the inconvenience.
This PC doesn't seem to be working. This is just a hunch, but I think the flooding here may be the problem. Humans' made machines are awfully convenient, but they don't do well with water. So I think we should do something about all this water before we can try anything else. Where in the world is the water coming from anyway? Oh, excellent job getting rid of that water. Maybe then Pokemon Center PC will work properly. Will it work now? Oh, so the PC's working now, is it?
Each Pokemon Center original challenges keep believe them. Do you think you can get
Do you think you can get items from this PC too?
The life coins you get from completing challenges can be used at any Pokemon Center. You can exchange the PCs for every items of your choice. We've added more to our lineup, so be sure to check it out and keep on living your best Poke life. Thanks.
Oh, so we can get more useful items here. So this Pokemon Center is in pretty sorry shape. Just like the last one. I dare say it would be a problem for any humans to return. What say you, JB Jigsaw? Shall we find some friends around here as well? And rebuild another Pokemon Center?
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's the answer I hope to hear. Your best bet is probably creating the more habitats to make it easier for more Pokemon to return. I'm sure the items you get from this PC will help with that. Then, once we have enough Pokemon back here, we can all work together to rebuild this Pokemon Center. I think many humans and Pokemon must have lived together in this town. It would warm my heart to see it restored to its original brightness. And if anyone can make that happen, it's you, JB Jigsaw.
Important request. Rebuild the Pokemon Center.
Hey, you got a sec? Oh, you're Meowth, aren't you?
Appears to be more active at night. Loves round and shiny things. It can't stop itself from picking them up. Its speciality is trade. Ideal habitat is cool. Favorites are containers, group activities, shiny stuff, glass stuff, luxury, and spicy flavors.
What's going on? Are there any other Pokemon here apart from you? How about humans?
I don't have a clue. All I know is I went to sleep, and by the time I woke up, everyone had moved away.
Interesting. I wonder how a whole town of full of humans and Pokemon really pull up roots and move all at once. As for you, though, aren't you lonely here?
I wouldn't say I'm not lonely, but I'm the kind of Meowth who likes doing their own thing. No home, no boring rules, all play for this stray. That said, I've always thought human houses are cool, so now that no one's around, I moved into a little shack nearby. Is it comfy? How about that? It was a pretty sweet spot to live, but let me show you. Follow me. Ah! Hang on! I didn't even hear Lugia. Well! Thank you.
You're right.
Funny. Ooh, that was a bad call. I nearly drowned. Anyway, you can see the problem. At some point, my little shack got flooded. Can you do something to clean up this watery mess?
You certainly seem to be in trouble. What's with your home flooding like that? If we can stop the flow of water like we did with the Pokemon Center, I'm sure it will help immensely.
Oh, the water's all gone. My spot looks spotless. Did you do this? Thanks a bunch. I bet other places around town got flooded too. Wonder when I got like this. The whole area would be way nicer to live in if all that water got cleaned up.
I'm pretty certain the waterways overflow in other spots as well. And there's not as much tall grass at all here, which is a shame. It makes such good homes for Pokemon. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, I think the best course of action is to get rid of all this water and then start making homes for Pokemon. If you do, you make sure to make more... If you do, you're sure to make more new friends in this area as well. I have every confidence in you.
Hey Ditto, can I ask you something? Does this town seem dark to you, like weirdly dark all the time, day and night? I mean, it is nighttime, but sure, it's pretty dark. Alright, don't get me wrong, I like the dark, but I don't like it being this dark all the time. It kind of brings me down, you know? Now that I think about it, human houses look bright even at night, but my little shack's still pretty dark. How do you think I could brighten it up? Get a light source. Wow, great idea, like a mushroom lamp or something. These things are not bright and not cool looking. Hey Ditto, can you help me out? Could you make some mushroom lamps and put them at my shack? Yes. We also need to spruce up my shack with 2 mushroom lamps. I bet that'd make nice and bright like a human house. This one.
I think I've got a knot in my vine somewhere.
I wasn't talking to you, brother.
There you are, dear. Oh, great news. We finished building the Ridge Pokemon Center. Check it out.
Eb and Maya are in their handiwork for like 24 hours. They were done yesterday.
Ready for the big reveal? Here we go!
The Ridge Pokemon Center is complete.
Oh, the Pokemon Center fixed, is it? I guess the Pokemon Center will really come in handy for you from now on. Of course, it would be wonderful if the humans came back too. But all that aside, this place is starting to look a lot more like it used to, all thanks to you. Let's keep it up, Jimmy Jigsaw.
Rebuild the Pokemon Center. Page. I think we do. Looks like you completed part 2 of the team initiation challenge. I'm not a huge veggie fan myself, to be honest, but I know I've got it. Wait.
There we go. I know I'm a huge veggie fan myself, to be honest, but I know I've got to eat them to stay healthy, so I do it anyway. I mean, the ones are for the Pokemon, of course. Anyway, forget all that. Here's your order. Go and take it. Pretty great bread, right? People say that you're less likely to get toothaches when you've got one of these. Oh, a light turned on. These lights will turn on one by one as you progress through the team initiation challenge. This shows that you are one step closer to joining up. At this rate, you'll be boss in no time. The old burgeoning talent has only just come out of its shell like a newly hatched Magikarp. If you keep up your efforts with the team initiation challenge and turn on all the lights, you're sure to rise right to the top like a mighty Gyarados. So let's get right to the next challenge of the team initiation challenge. The theme of part 3 is burnables. Let's get things fired up, just like your sizzling energy.
Okay, so lumber, we've got some chopping. Fluff, I think I have some. Paper, I don't know how to make. So, interesting. Okay, alright. Was this all I wanted was to savor the sweetness of smashed up lemon berry? Such a stupid and stunning snack. To think it would turn into paint instead. Oh, sweet tragedy. I suppose this fate tells me to paint more, and paint I shall. Inspiration, thou art with me. I cast my aching hunger upon the wind. My brush need only taste the canvas. I yearn to paint. You can't win against fate, so be it. I shall use this paint to something spectacular. But what canvas is worthy of being painted by my new dynamic muse? Oh, the choices. Smiggle can use their paint's speciality to change the colour of certain items and houses. You just need the item or house in question along with some paint. You can give Smiggle items to paint or lead them to a house you want painted. If you like to try it with some items around here, the nearby side table and plain store are great candidates for painting. Okay, is that what you want me to do? Okay. How do I have to just like pick it up? Oh. Oh wait. Blessed be the artist beloved by the very fates themselves. Behold my captivating masterpiece. Ah, the sweet taste of the project most delightful is you ever wish to witness another earth-shattering marvel. Well, you know the call. Don't think I haven't noticed, Jamie Jigsaw. I'm talking about that little twinkle in your eye as you gaze upon my artistic wonders. What say you, Jamie Jigsaw? Ready to admit your desire to become my disciple? Sure. Yes, I see right through you. Oh, what a wonderful, wicked feeling it is to be one to inspire other Pokemon to walk the bittersweet path we call artistry. Oh God, got a little carried away. First time I've ever had an artist friend, you know. In any case, from this day onward, you are my disciple, Jamie Jigsaw, and now I shall teach you my special recipe for paint balloons. Use these to paint whatever color you like. Try and change the color of something now, Jim Jigsaw. Let your creativity color the world.
What the hell have I got to do? Use paint balloons to change an item's color. So I need to make a paint balloon. Okay. I'm gonna leave you here. So you managed to utilize a paint balloon. You're pretty quick on the uptake. You're not on my level yet. But what marvelous first attempt at an artistic brilliance. The master can't be outdone by a student, you know. Behold my glorious new painting technique. Let my genius take blaze the trail for you. Together we shall sink into the very core of art itself. Nice, those mushroom lamps brighten my shack right up. Thanks a bunch, Ditto. Wow, you sure? Oh, that really does look quite nice. There's something so common about a bit of light. Everyone will have different individual quirks, you know. So I'm sure there are some that prefer the dark. But this place was so dark, even Meow found it too gloomy. If you keep adding more lights to the area, it's sure to please other Pokemon too. I suspect humans are the same in that regard. After all, when the humans were still around, the towns were brighter than this even at night. Oh, I've got time to get chatty. Okay. Oh, Ditto, got a sec? My home's way brighter thanks to you, and I'm really happy about that, but it's also shed some light upon a brand new problem. Look at this! See that nasty mud? My shack's surrounded by yuck. There's no way I can clean up this mess with my claw inside. I don't know what else to do. I know someone who's real good at getting rid of stubborn messes like this, but I've got no clue where they are. They used to live somewhere like this, though. Ah, it's a little Piplup. I've made these habitats. Woohoo! My home's so nice and clean now. You're the best, Ditto. You helped out too, right, Piplup? Thanks a bunch. You're welcome. I like cleaning, so it was fun. Looks like this place is going to get a ton of gross mud all over the place. Let me know if you ever need help getting rid of the mud again. I hope you wash it all away. Yeah, I bet you two can make quick work of it. Oh, and maybe you'll find some cool stuff underneath the piles of muddy glue. Say, Peakychu, it looks like more Pokemon have come back to live in this place. You worked really hard. Yes, I'm quite impressed. The town's got a much livelier now. At this point, I want to see some houses. If you built some nice houses for Pokemon to live in, this place ought to feel more like it did when the humans were still around. Can do. You're always so dependable, Peakychu. So you'll start by building a house for Pokemon to live in. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you've built a mighty fine house. I'm sure any Pokemon who gets a chance to live here will be thrilled. It will warm this old heart if we could carry on making more houses for the Pokemon to live in. I'll do my best. Right, that's the helpful Peakychu I know. I believe Pokemon's comfort levels will improve greatly if they're living in houses. Look forward to seeing what you make next. Okay. I did forget to put one in mine, so it makes sense. Other than the power outage and all that comes with it. How are you, Philip? I love how clean and comfy my shack is now, and it's all thanks to you, Ditto. Any chance to get out with one last thing? What is it? You know how humans used to decorate their homes by growing nice smelly flowers outside? They put them in, what do you call those things? The fancy looking boxes where flowers grow? You came up with a recipe for a planter? Yeah, that's it, a planter. Wow, you know everything, Ditto. I want to get a planter for my shack, then I can spruce it up by growing some flowers. Now, what kind of material do you need to make a planter, though? Seems like the sort of thing Torchic would know, but I haven't seen them around for a while. Torchic used to live in a spot that looked like this. A little something like this. Okay, I can make that. I can make that. If you run into Torchic, you should ask them how to make a planter. She'll be able to make... Why would Torchic know how to make a planter? Then you can make one and help me plant some pretty flowers at my shack. That'd be super awesome. Peakychu, I did disciple. This is the end for me. What happened? This is the worst, most awful, exceedingly miserable slump of all time. I can't think of a single new idea. Is there not one road left that leads to innovation? I'm finished, kaput. I'm a total hack. I'm not worthy to call myself an artist. My mind grows more tangled than Tangrove's mane. I'm sorry that I'm such a worthless, washed-up teacher, Peakychu. I need something that can shock the poetry talent of mine back to life. Have you any ideas? In times of trouble, one should look to the wisdom of the old masters. Something old, something that makes you feel the remnants of ages past. How about a fossil? Fossil? No. Could the answer really be as plain old fossil? No, I must chase after any potential ray of hope. Peakychu, I'm begging you, please bring me a fossil.
human or Pokemon? Which is it? Maybe I can tell if I peck you. Sorry, I was just joking. I won't peck you. I'll make it up to you by warming you up on cold days with my nice toasty tummy. Come hug me anytime. Aww, that's cute. In his belly has a sack filled with burning fire, meaning that Torchic feels as warm as a hot water bowl if you hug it. Speciality is burn, ideal habitat is warm, favourites lots of fire, stone stuff, cute stuff, containers, pretty flowers, and sweet flavours. Amaze balls. Now, can you tell me about a thing? A man and his dog, please. Hello dear, are you having trouble with something? I want to make a planter. And this is how we make some bricks. Oh, you want to make a planter? Then you'll need bricks first. You make bricks with squishy clay. I just bake the clay with fire, then like whoosh. I'm really good at it, so you can make some anytime you bring me squishy clay. There's squishy clay at lots of different places around town if you look for it. Yes, please. Okay, here I go. Oh, whoosh. Take a little time for it's baked, though. No water's coming out. What you doing? Oh, hey, dear. I'm trying to get this shower to work. Right now, it's not giving me any water. That's not a shower. Good people are free, that's not a shower. What? Yes, really, that's called a street light. Humans make those to light up the town. Oh, no way. I was really looking forward to splashing around a bit. Say, Peakychu, so why don't you try making a shower for Pokemon who like spending time in water? I'd wager you're up for it. Ow. Oh, to be honest, I hadn't put much thought into the idea myself. I suppose it stands to reason that you don't know how to make one either. Let's see. To make one like that, you breed. Yes, I believe you need iron ore. Probably. So where can I find iron ore? That's a good question. I'm fairly certain most human-made machines were constructed from iron ore or something like it. Oh, that's easy then. We can just smash up some old machines sitting around here and we'll get some iron ore. No, that won't do at all. If you go around smashing on machines, they might explode. Not to mention the humans will be none too pleased whenever they come back. I think it would be much better to carefully gather up small pieces of iron ore from the non-burnable garbage. Oh, really? But that sounds like so much work. I wonder if someone can help us out. Now that you mention it, I know of a Pokemon called Trubbish who looks just like garbage themselves. If you find a Trubbish, they might help you. Oh yeah, I know Trubbish, and I definitely remember them living around lots of trash. I guess we should go find Trubbish first then. Okay. Stop making pennies. I don't have to think anymore. You're not really a human, are you? At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yo, you got any garbage? Nobody's really craving some tasty garbage. Garbage. You all should do some more littering right here. Favorite places are unsanitary ones. If you leave trash lying around, you can even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. Specialities is recycle. Ideal habitat is humid. Favorites is garbage. Containers, complicated stuff, shiny stuff, gatherings, and bitter flavors. I see the endless flow of time and an accumulation of moments forming an unbroken line connecting the past to the present. Wait, that is it! Art is the same as smaller works, the mundane accomplishments we amass over the course of our lives inevitably build into art. I may have been putting too much pressure on myself to create a singular masterpiece first. I'd have to... And then I'd only need to... Eureka! I have it! Inspiration coursing through my mind, nay, through the very fibre of my being. Peakychu, so watch closely, my dear disciple. It falls upon your teacher to create art worthy of our studio. Okay. So patiently you have waited, my dear disciple, from the ancient fossil have I devised the new and fresh and new. So objectives are made up of very small parts, yes. How a chair has legs and a backrest and such. By changing the color and pattern of the part, you can reinvent the image of the whole, can you not? Aha, once some more I come up with an idea, my brush yearns to create it. You must let me paint something. What do you want to do? Add even more color. Give smugglers some furniture and have them change the color or pattern of each part. Okay. Here's a table. I want this to be red and this to be red because I don't have any other paints. All done with the paint job. I'm here whenever you want to change color or pattern. Just give me a call, eh? Oh, to be burdened with the weight of this prestigious painting talent. I could coordinate all the colours together, or even play around with the different accents of colour. Behold, boundless potential. Why, even I am frightened of my own talents. Phew, it's thanks to you that I made it to this point, Jamie. So together we will sink into the very core of art itself. Prepare yourself, my dearest disciple. You made the shell, and I can splash around the wall whenever I want. Thank you so much, Leo. Like you didn't have a hole right there. Ah, the marrow likes it too. That's cute. That's very cute. Yo, so yo, see this tall thin thing here? See, remember the tip here always been lit up real pretty, yo. I always like that, you know? So I've been thinking I've been waiting for it to light up, but it's just staying dark. What do you think it might be broken? Need electricity. Ah yes, this is something the humans made to illuminate the town. It's called a street light. And just to say, Trevish, these contraptions were meant to shine with a beautiful light, but for that, I believe we need electricity. Yo, electricity, huh? That makes sense. If we had a Pokemon with us who could guarantee to generate electricity, they might be able to light up this street light, just like the old days. Pokemon who can generate... Oh, yo, I think I know one. Ooh. I bet Palmy could generate some electricity first. It seemed to remember living in a place like this, yo. Didn't I already get Palmy? Might got his Evo, to be fair. Yeah, no, I literally have Palmy. Oh dear, the ocean looks right nice around here, don't you think? Come on, let's go swim and see how far we can go. Yeah, I can't swim. Wait, really? Oh, that's surprising. I thought you could do, like, all the things. Hold on. So, you're really good at transforming, aren't you? Just transform into me and we can go swimming together. Well... Wait, really? You can't just transform to whoever you want, but you're a Ditto. I'm sorry, that was a weird thing for me to say. But still, there's got to be a Pokemon out there that you can transform into and go swimming. I bet Professor Tangrove can help us out. Come on, let's go ask Professor Tangrove. Follow me! You just kept running. Oh, people up in Jebbigisar. What are you two up to? Hey, Professor, we're looking for a Pokemon who's good at swimming for Ditto to transform into. Which Pokemon do you think would be the best? That's a tricky question. When I think of Pokemon who are good at swimming, I'd say Lapras springs to mind. I used to see them gliding across the sea carrying humans on their back. It would look so elegant. That's a great idea. Come on, Ditto. Let's go find a Lapras so you can transform into one. Professor, where can we find a Lapras? Well, let's see. If memory serves, Lapras used to live in a place like this. Watch out, it's a little tingly. Whooper describing his neurotoxin. Okay, bush tree. Got it. Bush tree. Bush tree is the only for Lapras. Bush tree. Okay, come on, we gotta find Lapras. Lapras, what's that mean? That's certainly a unique experience, isn't it? Why don't you just look just like a human? You know, I was once quite close with a human who rode on my back and we traveled together. Oh, what fun we had. A smart, kind-hearted Pokemon, it glides across the surface of the sea while its beautiful song echoes around it. Speciality is water, ideal habitat is humid, favorites is lots of water, ocean vibes, cleanliness, watching stuff, healing, sour flavors. Yay. Hello, Lydia, do you need me for something? You wanted to see me swimming so you can imitate me. Well, now I'm flattered, however. I can't stand mud, and right now the area reeks of it. Surely you smell it as well. It's difficult to find the desire to swim when there's mud everywhere. You clean up the mud around here for me? How wonderful. You are an absolute star, little one. What? Now that that's all sorted, how can I turn down your request? I'll go for a little swim around here, watch closely, and then I'll transform. And then try transform. How was that? Do you think you'll be able to imitate me? Yeah. You don't surf. Oh my, I don't remember my face being so round. In any case, you look positively adorable in that shape, little one. Now, you're all set to swim anywhere in style, just like yours truly. Enjoy using surf. Hey, Dio, you got a sec? So I literally just noticed this, but I'm hearing some really weird noises coming from over that way. What do you think is making them, yo? I'm really interested in weird noises, you know, but it's always more fun to do things with friends. So why don't you come check out where the noises are coming from with me, Dio?
Sure. It's like... Not that he was too scared to go alone or anything, but I'll be following right behind you. Lead us over wherever the noises are coming from. The moss-covered Snorlax is sleeping peacefully. Oh, so those weird sounds were the snores of this sleeping Snorlax? I think we figured it out. It's all thanks to you, dear. I'm sure I feel silly for getting all scared. But yo, this Snorlax is totally covered in moss. More like Mosslax, am I right? Do you think they'll be sleeping here so long that all this time moss just had naturally grown on them? Either way, this last story is pretty disruptive. I think we better wake him up, but that might not be easy. Oh, I know. We can ask Professor Tangrowth. I bet they know how to wake up a sleeping Snorlax. Let's go ask together, yo.
Oh, Jamie and Jigsaw and Travis. I've been hearing the oddest noises for a while now. I don't suppose you do know something about that.
That's Mosslax snoring, yo. They're a Snorlax who's been sleeping so long they're all covered in moss. Jimmy Jigsaw and I found them.
What, a mossy Snorlax? Oh, you've certainly caught my attention.
I was totally the first one to notice the sound, yo. Can you wake them up?
I can't draw any conclusions until I see the Snorlax for myself. I'd put it out of your way, but please take me to the Snorlax.
Hey, I'm bored. Mind if I tag along? Sure. It's always more fun places with friends, yo.
That's quite true. Let's all go together, shall we?
Thanks, bunch. All right, let's hit the trail.
Well, that's one mossy Snorlax, all right? And some awfully impressive snoring.
I love my naps as much as the next one, but this is some next level napping.
Yes, it's well known from once Snorlax falls asleep, they don't wake up easily. But I've never heard of one sleeping so long that they get completely covered in moss. I have to imagine their body will grow weak after going all this time without eating.
How do you think we can wake them up, yo? Don't most folks naturally wake up when the sun comes out? I mean, nighttime is playtime for me, but...
Oh, that's it, meow.
What did I say?
I believe the reason Snorlax won't wake up is because this town is simply too dark. So dark, in fact, that they can't even tell night from day. And that's why they're still sleeping, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. You have the most professory ideas, yo. I'll give my best hints.
This leads us to Jamie Jigsaw. Is it possible? I'd like you to brighten up this town. If we can wake a Pokemon who's been sleeping such an incredibly long time, maybe we can hear more about when humans were still around.
Give it a go.
As for me, Alf, and Trubbish, could you two please do what you can to assist Jamie Jigsaw? If you work together, I'm sure you can succeed.
I kinda like it, dog, but how could I not return the favor after Dale helped me out so much? I'm totally helping out too if it'll stop this snoring. Important request underway. Brighten things up. Okay, he's got it, apparently. Hey, Ditto, guess what? I just came up with an idea to brighten up the can. What you got? Remember the Travis asked you to light up the streetlight earlier? Maybe we could find more streetlights and light them up. Wait, they're already lit up. Dang, Ditto, you already thought of that. I guess you'd have been way ahead of me. This should be bright enough to wake up Snorlax, right? I'm gonna go check up on him again. Come on, Ditto, let's go. Okay. He now has flowers on his head. I'm a punk rocker with flowers in my hair.
Oh, the button on the head opened up. Does that mean... No, they didn't seem to wake up after all.
So much for that idea.
Let's see. I do feel like we're on the right track just now. I'm very curious about the flower bed head, though. Wait, could it be? Oh yes, I believe that's it. Now listen here, Jigsaw. Look closely at Jigsaw's flower bed head. It's not fully blooming, see? My God is telling me you can get a whole flower garden blooming on their head. And then Snorlax will wake up, I presume.
I want to see.
Let's see, I'm quite sure the flower bud on Snorlax's head reacts to brightness, which means if we can get this town much, much brighter, we'll see fully bloomed fields of flowers. We don't currently have enough light for that. Try setting up lots of bright electricity-powered machines and streetlights. I think that ought to help. Here, let's assume that a field of flowers in full bloom is worth 100 bloom points. In that case, I'd give Snorlax flower bed head 60 bloom points. I'm sure it'll be quite the challenge, but I hope you all work together and strive for 100 bloom points. And of course, you can always come ask me if there's something you don't understand.
Lots. Ow! Ah ha ha! It's a Zora! Oh. It really started me. How'd you spot me anyway? I thought I camouflaged myself perfectly. What you doing?
practicing my camouflage. I thought I was doing a pretty good job too before I guess not. Zora is a timid Pokemon. This disposition seems to be somewhat led to the development of Zora's ability to take on forms of other creatures. Breezy flower there. Likes trade, ideal habitat is dark, shiny stuff, luxury, gloss stuff, cute stuff, group activities, and sour flavors. Been pretty good at spotting me like that, so I bet you'd be good at this. Could you please help me practice camouflaging myself, please? I want to get way better at it. Yeah, sure. Yay, thank you. Okay, let's start right away. I want to try camouflaging myself as something more complex. Just nothing super big. I can't do that. What would be perfect is maybe something small, like a toy that you can change into different shapes. Anything like that, Ditto? I now can make toy blocks. Oh, toy blocks is a great idea. I want to try camouflaging myself as those. Please show me toy blocks, Ditto. I want to get a good look at them. If you can get some toy blocks, could you please come show me? Something like that.
Whoa, Jimmy Jigsaw, the town sure does seem to be getting brighter.
I know, he's cute, isn't he?
We still don't have that fully bloomed field of flowers we'd like to see on Snorlax's head. I wonder if there's a Pokemon somewhere who could light up the town with some powerful electricity.
Look, there's someone on the ground over there. Oh no, you're right. What do we do? Where's someone on the ground? Am I crazy? I do not see what you guys are seeing. What's all the commotion?
What's all the commotion? Everyone's gathered around something on that island. Whatever could it be? Come along, David Jigsaw, let's go find out.
Goodness, where am I? And where are my little friends? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, I think. What a cute day, honestly.
Oh, you woke up. I'm so glad you're unharmed. Now, let's see here. What? From the looks of you, I'd say you're a Peakychu, right? An awfully power one.
I suppose he's Peakychu. Peak-a-chu. Not Pikachu. Peak. Like Peak. I suppose you're not wrong. My appearance is rather peaky compared to other Pikachu. In fact, Peakychu might make for a rather charming nickname. Part of my asking, but where did all of you come from?
That's what we'd like to ask you. We found you collapsed here all out of the blue. Where in the world were you until then?
Were you hiding somewhere? How ever did I end up collapsed in this strange place? Apologies, I just can't seem to remember. Wait, you have amnesia? Well, at the very least, I do remember feeling quite tired and falling over. He died! Did you die? You remember anything? I'm so sorry, but I just can't remember what happened. Very well. You should totally take it easy. Yo, maybe you should sleep a little bit if you're feeling tired. Why, thank you. You're too kind. But it appears I've been sleeping for some time. I'm feeling quite refreshed at the moment.
I see. Sounds like a complicated situation. I do have a favor to ask of you, though.
Oh, how can I help you?
This town seems to be perpetually covered by dark clouds for some reason. We've all been working hard to brighten up the place.
Why, yes, now that you mention it, it is quite dark around here.
And since you're a Pokemon who uses a powerful electricity, we were hoping you could really help us out. What do you say?
Of course, if my power can be any use at all, I would be delighted to help. Well, without further ado,
what seems to be the problem?
Biga. Biga. Oh dear, this is quite strange. Biga. It appears as though I'm no longer able to generate electricity.
But what? But Peakychu are known for wielding incredible electricity and even summoning thunderbolts. What exactly is going on?
But indeed, I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm so sorry it doesn't look like I'll be able to aid you at all like this.
Nonsense. We're just grateful for your aid.
Right now, we need any help we can get from any Pokemon. And on top of that, Jigsaw has some sort of mysterious power. It's possible that just by spending time with him, you may recover your electricity. And remember the path too.
Thank you. Right. There's no use moping about. While I don't know how exactly I can help right now, I shall do my very best to be of assistance. It's lovely to meet you all. He's like, I want to be involved. Nice to meet you. From today on, we're friends. I love making friends. The more the merrier, yo. Peakychu. It is called Peakychu, but it's a PAL version. Interesting. When its friends were sick, this Pokemon repeatedly shared its own electricity with them. As a result, its physical structure changed. It became unable to generate electricity. Oh! It sacrifices electricity to help its friend. This thing's so cool. This thing's the best. This thing's the best. Ideal habitat is bright. Favorites: electronics, glass stuff, cute stuff, healing, letters and words, sweets, flavors. Oh, he's so cute. Here's your famous building. I really want to check it out. Where is it at? The building on the cliff. See it? If you want to check it out too, we can go together. I don't mind if you take the lead. All right, let's go together. Right, we're gonna. Yo, we made it all the way. Whoa, the view from here was totally awesome. What do you think that machine is, yo? It kind of looks like a street light, but kind of different. Maybe it lights up too. Yo, it looks like it might light up if we have some electricity. That'll make the town even brighter. All these machines the humans made sure are fun. There are all kinds of them. I just want to get power to each one and see what happened. It was super fun coming all the way up here, seeing this awesome view together. Couldn't have made it without your help, Jigsaw. Thanks a ton, yo. At this rate, I fear Snorlax will waste away if they continue to sleep without eating anything. I wish we could help brighten things up around here, but I can't generate electricity anymore. Oh dear, whatever shall I do?
Certainly is a worrying situation, but lament what we can't do. We will only make our mood as dark as this town. Right now we need to focus on what we can do. For example, what we can do to light this cave up. It's too dim in here.
Okay, shall we try making a lamp with seashells? Why, I think it would suit this place quite nice. Shell lamp. You're able to make a shell lamp. You're quite the crafter, aren't you?
Oh yes, I'm sure Jigsaw can handle it.
Excellent. Well then, could I trouble you to make us just a single shell lamp? Once you've made it, please take the opportunity to put it right beside Snorlax. If you bring along a Pokemon who can generate electricity, it's sure to light up for us. We're counting on you. You have my thanks, Jigsaw. I quite like the gentle feeling I get from the shell lamp's glow. Looking at one reminds me of bygone days, and my memories always lift my spirits.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Now then, I suppose the next course of action should be preparing lots of lights, and a Pokemon power them up with electricity. Does that sound about right?
Well, that is a fine plan. We also cannot ask the Pokemon to keep lights powered on forever. If one runs out of electricity, for instance, we'd have to ask a Pokemon to charge it up again. I would think asking a Pokemon to do so over and over again would be quite the burden.
The humans didn't need Pokemon to power their machines, so how did they keep all those contraptions running?
Oh, you know, something does come to mind. We can use that contraption. We ought to be able to light up any number of streetlights. What do? Yes, that contraption by the sea may be a key. Please come with me, Jigsaw. This is it. This is the one. The large contraption is known as a windmill. A wind what? The device lets you generate electric power without having to rely on other Pokemon, in theory, anyway.
Fascinating. Humans use devices like this to generate lots of electricity here. What an impeccable memory you have, Peakychu. I didn't know any of that. It's quite a bit embarrassing.
However, when it comes to actually sending the power it generates to other devices, that method eludes me, sadly.
Oh, now that question I can answer. Humans use tall things called utility poles to transport electricity along long distances. They simply line up the poles one after another.
You're so smart.
Oh, I haven't lived all these long years for nothing. Look at that tall metal stick over there as a utility pole. Let's try connecting it to the windmill.
Well then, could we ask you to place a utility pole near the windmill, Jigsaw? If you can see a faint power line between a generator and a utility pole you place, that means it's connected to electricity. If no power line appears, that means your utility pole was too far from the generator. And I'm gonna wake it on this conveniently placed location. Electricity is flowing into the utility pole.
Excellent. If you continue connecting utility poles like this, you'll be able to transport electricity across great distances. But the small amount of lights we're getting from this utility pole isn't enough to brighten the whole town.
That certainly appears to be the case. Our preparations were lacking, it seems. Oh my god. Now then, we have one more thing we must prepare.
Do you know what we need to prepare, Jamie Jigsaw?
A streetlight.
That's exactly right, Jamie Jigsaw. We're going to use utility poles to supply electricity to the harbour streetlights. Then we might be able to brighten the whole town and keep it that way.
That's where you come in, Jamie Jigsaw. Could we ask you to prepare harbour streetlights and place it near the utility pole you set up earlier?
I wonder if it would light up properly. Oh, I'll be waiting on the tender hooks.
But I'm sure it'll be just fine.
The town really has gone brighter thanks to you and your friends, Jamie Jigsaw. But we're still not seeing fully bloomed flowers fields on the head of Mosslax. It seems like we're almost there, but what else could we possibly do?
Let's zap him with electricity.
That seems a little harsh.
Pardon me if I may, while I was out and about in the town, I stumbled across quite an intriguing device. Now, if this device does what I think it does, it may just be what we need to finally wake Mosslax.
Oh, that is intriguing. Where is this device?
It's right this way, please follow me. And here we are, the device in question.
Fascinating. How does one exactly use it?
If my theory is correct, we must first connect the machine to an electric current. Look here, this shape indicates it should be able to store electricity.
I see. So first we run electricity into this device, correct? Do you know how to do that, Jigsaw?
Hook up some utility poles. Got it. Exactly right. This machine requires a large amount of electricity, you see. Instead of relying on Pokemon for just temporary charge, I would like you to use utility poles to connect to this generator.
Understood. Thanks for the explanation so clearly. Right then, Jamie Jigsaw. It sounds like Peakychu's got a plan of sorts. So do you think you could set up utility poles to carry a lot of electricity over from the generators to this device?
I'm sorry to trouble you so, but we're relying on your help, Jamie Jigsaw. How are we doing?
Well, is it working?
My apologies, it appears we need more electricity.
Is that so?
It appears we need to increase the volume of electricity by using more generators. I'm so sorry to ask for your help again, Jigsaw. But could I ask you to connect even more generators to this device? Oh my god. Hang on. Yes! Yes! It's enough! I don't know what this machine is, but it's enough! I can sense it. This time we have plenty of electricity stored up. Well, I better try it out post-haste. I'm so nervous. My cheeks are tingling. Is he gonna power himself? Is he gonna get his electricity back? Yeah! Peakychu! 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 Charging complete.
What was that? I just heard a zap. Was that you?
Phew. Jamie Jigsaw sent all the energy we needed to this device. As a result, I was able to charge my cheeks with plenty of electricity.
Oh, are you saying you can use electricity again?
Well, as I had guessed, I still cannot generate electricity, but this device has allowed me to absorb plenty of it, and now I have a very special move in mind, one I've been waiting a very long time to use.
What in the world are you planning?
This particular move ought to light up the town even brighter than it already is. Well, without further ado,
Peakychu!
I mean, it is nighttime, to be fair.
Whoa, would you look at that? Would you look at that? So incredibly bright.
Phew, that went well, I think. Was I of any help at all? Of course you were.
Most certainly. I had no idea you could use a move like that.
You're amazing, Peakychu. My coin's all shiny too. Oh, it's beautiful, Peakychu, and so bright. Thank you for all your kind words. I'm just glad I was able to be of use. Well, shall we go back and check in on Snorlax and see how they're doing? Snorlax, wake up! He now has 3 flowers. They should be close to waking up now. What can we do to provide that last little push? He needs food! How did it go with Snorlax?
We're getting quite close to waking him, but not up yet. That's some serious dedication to sleep.
I wonder, do we need to up the excitement level around here even further?
Perhaps, but how could we possibly do even more than we already have? And what was that sound?
Raikou, Zapdos, Zekrom. Raikou! He smashed his cave up.
What in the world? Snorlax has been struck by lightning. Not only that, a Pokemon I've never seen.
What was that Pokemon? Jamie Jigsaw.
You can leave Snorlax to us. Go find out what the other Pokemon has to say.
Okay! Raikou! What's up, my dude? You're tattooed on me.
Well, this is a surprise. When I saw the town all lit up, I figured the humans would finally come back. You Pokemon got the town glowing again all by yourselves.
We sure did.
Talk about shocking development. I even let loose an extra large lightning bolt. That's how shocking I was. If I hit anyone, my bad.
Where'd all the humans go?
You know, I'm not really sure where all the humans went. With big bad natural disasters happening all over the place, I guess they ran off somewhere safe. As for this town in particular, those huge clouds were keeping it super dark all the time, right? Humans can't live without sunlight, you know? By the time I realized what was going on, this place was already a ghost town. Looks like my awesome lightning cleared out those nasty clouds, though. Maybe the humans will come back when they realize the clouds are gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out. Tell your friends I said, what's up? I'm best buds with all of you now.
Okay.
The rain clouds it carries lets it fire thunderbolts at will. They say that it descended with lightning. Specialities is generate ideal habitats. Bright favorites are electronic, nice breezes, shiny stuff, glass stuff, luxury, and dry flavors. Raikou the Thunder Pokemon has been registered in your Pokédex. Your training rank has increased to Ultra! Catch you later, bud. Hope we can hang out next time our paths cross.
I wonder if I can go into those other 3 doors now.
Jimmy Jigsaw, did that Pokemon happen to be Raikou?
Yep, you're a good guesser.
Oh, I was correct. It's quite astonishing that a legendary Pokemon would appear in this town as well.
What an impressive lightning strike that was. I'd expect nothing less of Raikou.
Natural disasters, you say? Now that you mention it, all the land I saw before I met you was terribly ruined. What in the world happened?
By the way, how's Snorlax?
Oh, how could I forget? It seems Snorlax is unharmed. What an incredibly tough Pokemon.
But, oh dear, it looks like they're stunned and cannot move due to the lightning. Could you try talking to them for us, Jamie Jigsaw?
Something seemed a little shocking just now.
Sure was a nice nap I just had, though.
We're not to sleep a little more, I suppose. Hey now, haven't you slept enough?
Who are y'all supposed to be? You were sleeping here long enough to be completely covered in moss, Snorlax. Why some other Pokemon even took to calling you Mosslax because of it. We were quite worried that you would get weaker and weaker and sleep away without anything to eat. Sleeping away without anything at all to eat. So we all worked together to wake you.
Oh, now that you mention it, I am a little hungry. You reckon I lost some weight?
Mosslax, huh? I suppose that describes me well enough. So, y'all pretty much saved me. That sure was a nice thing to do. Thank you kindly.
Listen, Mosslax, do you remember anything about what happened before you fell asleep? Do you know where the humans went?
I don't remember a whole lot, but wait, the humans are gone? Well, that ain't good. They gave me food.
Oh, does that mean you lived in harmony alongside the humans?
Sure did. You know how there are naughty Pokemon out there who like to play tricks on folks? Well, I'd run those Pokemon off and the humans would give me food in return. Oh, I just remembered something. At some point, I stopped getting as much food as I used to. Seems the human had run low on food themselves. I wonder if those natural disasters Raikou mentioned had anything to do with it. Eventually, I started getting kind of hangry and I scuffled with a real orny-looking Pokemon, thinking I might let off some steam, but I got whooped soundly and that frustrated me so bad I figured I'd just sleep it off.
You seemed a tad dangerous yourself.
Oh goodness, do you mean to say you were buried in the dirt and covered in moss because you took a nap? Yeah, I suppose that's what happened. Can't say I really remember all that well.
So the humans were struggling as a result of the natural disasters. So much so they didn't have enough food. Then where did they go after that?
I don't know, but I'm sure I'm grateful for your saving me. Keep in touch now, you hear?
Of course. Look at him.
Mossy form. This Pokemon tried to sleep off its bad mood after it lost the fight. But it slept so long the dirt piled up around it, leaving buried. During its long slumber, it forgot all about the Pokemon it lost to. Especially, eat. Ideal habitat, Bright's favorite soft stuff fabric looks like food, watching stuff, strange stuff, and spicy flavors. Brighten things up.
Hey, Jamie Jigsaw. There seems to be another gate in this town apart from the one we came through. Now that you've registered Raikou in your Pokédex, you'll be able to go pass through it. I think you should check it out when you're ready. And I'll be coming with you, of course. Oh, and remember the sand-covered building we found on the beach in Withered Wasteland? Something about that keeps tugging at my mind as well. I'd appreciate if you could check on it every now and then.
We done the thing where we brighten it up. We got Snorlax and there's loads of missions. We're gonna do them another time. I'm gonna give Snorlax a plate and a good time. Oh, is that it? I was kind of hoping I would give him some food or something. There's something over there. Oh, what's happening now? Saw something move on it. Doesn't that make you super curious about my belly over there? I'll go take a look. I already went and took a look. But now you're telling me there's a Pokemon there. What's up, Tangrowth?
Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, I have a favour to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, what you say, but I suspect among them there are some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied tastes after all. I know I've asked you this before, but I'm asking here in this town too. Would you please raise the comfort level of this town's Pokemon even further? I'll leave the method up to you. I look forward to seeing your results.
Basically wants me to get an environment level 5. Yep. If it took you to work, wow. Important request underway. Raise the environment level.
I've got a piece of advice for you. Thanks to you and Peakychu's hard work, this town has really brightened up. But that brightness also affects Pokemon comfort levels. Pokemon who like especially bright places will probably be pleased if you set their homes near streetlights or the like. Meanwhile, you can build roofs on the homes of Pokemon who prefer dark places, or move their homes inside caves and such to improve their comfort levels. And given your track record, I'm sure you could even dig into the ground and make caves yourself. Hey, Jamie Jigsaw, whereabouts are you right now? I'm trying to polish up my PC skills at the moment. And a tap tap and a tap tap. What's all that racket? Actually, I get a feeling I've heard that sound somewhere before. It's the sound of this music-y instrument. Cha-ching. Oh wait, now I remember, that's no instrument, it's a machine, it's a cash register.
What's a cash register?
It's a machine humans used to use to make trades. Whenever they exchange things with each other, for some reason, they also use this machine to go cha-ching.
Oh, really? That sounds fun. I want to use a cash register to do some trades too. Give it a go.
Oh, you know, I think we Pokemon can indeed have fun imitating humans.
Yay, then I'll get started ready right away. You should come back and see me when I'm finished. So that's the toy you wanted. Oh, you brought me a toy block. Thanks, Ditto. Okay, let me try out my new camouflage. Ta-da! And next, boom. Last one, how's this? That last one is impressive. Phew, so what do you think? Pretty perfect, huh? Great job. I know, right? Oh, I got an idea. Do you want to learn this move too? You do, right? Yeah, I want to learn. Well, since you're so nice, I'll teach you just now. Now, watch real close. Straight up to our Kirby. I swear to God. You learned camouflage. What is the purpose of this? Oh! I know what the purpose of this is. I know what the purpose of this is. Completely know what the purpose of this is. Hi, buddy. Oh, it sure is nice running into you again. It's been a while, huh? I sometimes hear y'all laughing it up on the surface while I'm resting underwater. Always sounds like a good time. Can't have too many good times if you ask me. Keep them coming, you hear? I feel like I'm calmer now than I was years ago. I used to get into all kinds of mischief back in the day, you know, but I can tell you, you ain't interested in the rambling of an old Pokemon like me. On center built, lads! It will be done tomorrow. You hide and I'll seek. Okay. Yeah, bring on. No way I'm gonna lose. Wait, am I actually gonna do this? Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. Okay. I win! Dang, you're pretty good. I mean, you kind of caught me twice, but let's be real.
You've truly mastered the art of building towns. All the Pokemon seem very comfortable living here. I hope you'll continue working together with the other Pokemon. I'd be so pleased to see this town become a real paradise.
Dun, dun, dun. Important request complete. Raise environment level. Beetle beep. Thank you for your continued use of PokeLife, the app for bettering your environment. Please accept this memento as thanks for your great improvements you have made to this area. I got a washing machine, live longer with cow god. Keep on living your best PokeLife.
Oh, I know what that is. A washing machine. It's a tool humans used to wash things they wore. I find their dynamic movements to be quite mesmerizing. But be careful if you watch it well for too long. Your own eyes might start spinning.
This place is a shithole.
Whoa, Peakychu's away from me. I see you were able to go through yet another new gate now. Come on then, let's see what's on the other side. My, that was quite the walk. Now, what do you suppose we find around here? We might get a good view from over there. Let's try heading that way first. Gazooks! Have we actually climbed all the way above the clouds? Small wonder it was so exhausting. It looks as though this land in this area is held above the clouds by those bluish-white rocks, giving the appearance of islands floating in the sky. First things first, we'll have to come up with a way to get to that island over there. Wait a moment. What's that strange-looking tower? Let's go take a gander and find out. What in the world could this be? In all my long years, I've never seen a tower quite as odd as this one. Would a human really made this? You know, it's possible there's another Pokemon somewhere
nearby one that's good at building things.
like you. Now this machine here does look human-made, but I haven't a clue how to use it. It does appear you can ride on that platform. Why don't you hop on and see what happens, Peakychu?
What the hell? Hi, Tangrove.
Oh, it seems that this really was a machine meant to transport folk from island to island. I had a hunch that's what it was. Oh, look at that, Peakychu. I spy a Pokemon Center. But as I suppose I should have expected, it's gone to ruin. Look, there's a Pokemon near it. Right then, first let's try and talk to that Pokemon.
That's a Rookity. Oh, hello, nice to meet you, but how did you get here and why don't you have any wings? Wait, are you the kind of Pokemon that can fly even without wings? I can't fly.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if you learned how to fly sooner or later, Jamie Jigsaw. You seem to be familiar with this town. Would you tell us the sort of place is this? Are there any humans around?
Humans? No, I've never seen one. Oh, but there's lots of buildings and machines that humans built around here. Mostly broken ones, though. Damn right.
Yes. And the Pokemon Center is broken down too. By the way, do you like this town?
Yes, I love it. There's lots of different islands and it's really fun to fly around between them. This island we're on is the biggest one. I just wish there were more Pokemon around.
Oh, you're in luck. Jamie Jigsaw is somewhat of an expert at making Pokemon habitats. And once there's more habitats in this town, more Pokemon may return.
Really? That's amazing. Oh, I can't wait. And I want to help too.
Oh, well then. Jamie Jigsaw, why don't you make a whole parcel of Pokemon habitats in there in this town?
You got it.
But first, we ought to take a peek at the Pokemon Center PC. We might be able to get some more useful items from Let's get a gander at the Pokemon Center PC. Oh, this PC seems to be perfect working order. I do hope we get our hands on more new items. So let's use the PC like the others to improve the environment around here. Just as you've done before, I think you ought to work on increasing the Pokemon population here in this town too. And once we've got a lot of Pokemon around, it would be kind of you to improve their comfort levels as best you can. It's probably best to start out where Rookidee suggests and make Pokemon habits here on this island, where the Pokemon Center is. I'll leave the method up to you. You're already a town building master after all. But of course you can come ask me at any time if there's something you're unsure about.
Try to get the environment level up to 3 to satisfy Professor Tangrove. The environment level increases, the more Pokemon arrive and the comfort levels improve. You can check the current environment level at the Pokemon Center PC. Okay, this one's a bit more crack on. Hey, you know I was making homes for us? Well, I know a home you can make and I'll tell you all about it. It's for a Pokemon called Froakie. I saw them in places like this all the time.
Froakie.
Hydrated pink tall grass. Has 3 potential Pokemon. There's no water around here though. Froakie! Wow, check out my bowls. They're on a whole new level of supple springiness, probably because I found a great home where I can get lots of rest. Whoa, you made this place because you want to make sure everyone gets a comfy spot to stay? Well, that does it. I'm going to help you out. Just let me know if you need anything, okay? I don't know what you remembered, but you remembered something. Oh, hello. Hey, Ditto, you like making homes for Pokemon, right? Let me share a little secret. There's a pond with a canoe in it around here, and a long time ago I saw a Dragonite living in a spot like that. What? Just need some water lilies. Got you. Dragonites seem super spacey, but they look super cool when they fly. Hello, big guy. You know, I'm gonna bust out of grass. That was a good sleep. Oh, hello there. Where did you come from? What? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just so nice here that I keep nodding off. What, you made this home? Wow. I feel like I could fly forever if I just get good sleep in. It can fly in spite of its big and bulky physique. It circles the globe in just 16 hours. Its speciality is water fly. Ideal habitat is humid. Favorites is lots of fire, nice breezes, cleanliness, symbols, pretty flowers, and dry flavors. You made me such a nice home. I really want to do something for you in return, but what can I do? Oh, I have an idea. You're a deer, right? So you should be able to transform into me. I can teach you how to fly like this. Look at him showing off. Yay! So dirty. You learn glide. Press R while in the air to fly. Wow, you look just like me! Okay, we should practice a little to make sure you can have fun and stay safe. Come over here with me. You're still a beginner, so it might be hard for you to really zip around in the sky. Maybe fly wasn't the right word. Glide. Yeah, you should be gliding. Gliding. It's not flying exactly, more like falling really slowly. But that's okay, you won't have to worry about getting hurt. Moving between islands will be really easy. Let's try going to the next island. Just glide and follow my lead. Okay. I'll follow you. Geronimo! There's noise coming from that. I'm tinkering a ton today. Is that a tinkerton? Yeah, you really did well. Flying's a lot of fun, isn't it? Now, anytime you want to go to another island, you can just use glide and it'll be super easy. Smash, clang, crash, smash! What's that sound? I think it's coming from the top of that building over there. I really want to know what it is, but I need to head back pretty soon. I bet you can climb up to the top of the building and check it out, though. Street sign. I need one of those. Whoa! God damn! Wait. That hammer's different. That's a very different hammer. Yeesh, what a mess. Didn't expect that weird machine thingy to literally blow up in my face. Huh? Who are you? Where'd you come from? What are you even doing here? Making a town. Well, I'd be. You're fixing up the town to bring in more Pokemon. That sure sounds like fun undertaking. It does. I love big, tall buildings. See? I spent my time collecting junk from here and there and trying to assemble it all into something interesting. At this tower here, I built the whole thing. Believe it or not, that's why I call myself Tink Master. We love Tinkerton. We love Tinkerton. He's a supervisor. It's a supervisor form. Oh dear. A Tinkerton that is particularly skilled with its hands, allowing it to make good use of other tools in addition to its hammer. It is very curious about building machines made by humans. Its speciality is it's an engineer. That's new. Talk to me. Tinkerton is the engineer specialty and can lead huge building projects. Huge building projects. Ooh. Its ideal habitat is bright. Its favorites are cute stuff, metal stuff, construction, blocky stuff, exercise, and spicy flavors. Well, could I ask you to give me a hand or something while you're at it, kid? I'm thinking it might even help me with that town building you got going on. Sure thing. Oh, hey, I do appreciate it. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. I need you to bring me 6 bricks of concrete. Think you can manage that? Yeah, see, I need all that stuff to fix the lifts. The island of this town looks like they all used to be connected by lifts. I figured we could use them to come and go as we please. If they weren't all broken down, that is. So I was thinking, if the lifts are all busted, the obvious thing to do is fix them and make them usable again. Turns out, though, I need concrete for that, and I got no clue how to make any. I bet old Conkelda knows how to make it. If you can find Conkelda kicking around somewhere, could have just asked him to whip up some concrete for me. Just so you know, I bet Conkelda's hanging out somewhere like this. I know, I got the thing. I got this thing. Oh, I almost forgot, you need limestone to make concrete. You should be able to find a bunch around here. Might be not be a bad idea to gather some before you head out. Conkelda, how you doing? How you doing? This old place ain't what it used to be back in my day. Back in my day? Where all the concrete gone used to stretch as far as the eye could see, but now it's plumb disappeared. I say this is a real pickle, but I suppose I just have to start spreading the word about concrete again. Starting with you, now listen up, concrete's amazing. Why? You can make stuff with it, or brandish it like weapon-like. I'll make concrete convert out of you yet. Okay, you psychopath. It's thought that Conkelda taught humans how to make concrete more than 2,000 years ago. That's a cool lore thing. Specialities is build and crush, ideals habitat is bright. Favorites are exercise, construction, stone stuff, slender objects, group activities, and spicy flavors. Okay, so now, what's with it now? You want some concrete? That's a mighty fine thing to want to be wanting, young'un. You've definitely come to the right Pokemon. There's just one little problem. If you want to make some concrete, we're going to need a concrete mixer. It's a machine you put limestone in that's materials key, mind you, and then it mixes it up for you. Think you could procure me one? Well, I'll bet you're a dependable young'un if I ever saw one. Once you've made yourself a concrete mixer, set it up near the water, let me know when you're done, yeah? Here? Oh, and don't forget to have some limestone ready too. It's like 3 times it's told me to have limestone. Brother, I have limestone. Calm down, everybody. Ooh, barrel roll. Hey, do I spy some concrete? Thanks for bringing it to me. I hate to immediately hit you with another chore, but I actually need more than one more special part to get the lifts in working order. What do you need? I had a look, and I think we need a kind of special gear to get these lifts up and running. Problem is, I can't find a gear like that anywhere around here. So I figured I'd just make one myself, you know, but here's the catch. I need an iron ingot. I guess you know what I'm about to ask, Jamie. I'm really grateful if you could go find me one iron ingot. Wait, hold on. Hey, looks like you already got an iron ingot on you. Think you could spare one for me, kid? Sure thing. Awesome, this is great. You can leave the rest to me. I just gotta bop, bam, whap, and this into shape with my hammer, and we'll have a gear in no time. Give me a minute, all right? Bom, bam, whap. Oh, hey, kid, sorry, this might take a little bit more. Well, hurry the heck goes up. Bang, bong, whap. Bang, bong, whap. You done? Damn it. Oh, it's a God of War. Hey, Gotti. Oh, hang on, literature. Danny Progon, 2 notes. Companies involved in the space exploration industry are at each other's throat these days. I'm feeling the pain of it myself as I've been put in charge of caring for some Progon 2 meant for planetary exploration. It's a lot of work. Today, one of those free Progon 2 seems unwell. I ordered a patch that sounded effective and applied it, so I hope he'll feel better tomorrow. Literature. Why, hello there. I sense a visitor, but I wasn't expecting one as adorable as you. Ah, stop it. Oh, you're building towns with the help of other Pokemon in the hope that humans may return someday. What a wonderful sentiment. You'll find this island is filled with furniture and other items left behind by humans. Feel free to take them. Might be of use to you. You know, I sense something within you, a strange mystic power. Actually, would you mind accompanying me for a while? I'd like to show you an interesting spot on this island. I have a feeling you may find it useful. It's right this way. There's a cave beneath this building that has piqued my interest. I sense a powerful aura coming from deep within. I've been hesitant to venture in myself. Would you be willing to explore it with me? Sure thing. Why, thank you. Let's be off then. When I spotted this cave earlier, I was unable to get past the entrance due to the flooding. If that's still the case, we'll first need to block off the source of the water. Oh, is this the cave I was in earlier? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. What I need to do. Here's one I brought from home. Blah. How is this not stopped? There you go. Look, dear, I'm certain those ore deposits are a source of powerful aura I sense. So that aura is coming from this Pokemon metal fragment. This aura is quite rare, you know. Thanks to you for joining me on this adventure and indulging my curiosity, dear. If you take some metal fragments with you, I'm certain you'll find use of them. Though deposits of this aura are known to be quite hard, I doubt you'll be able to manage to smash them with these. There must be some way to extract it. I know. I've done this already. What's this? You want to eat hamburger steaks? What an unexpected response. Now that you mention it, I'm quite sure I smelled hamburger steak in this earlier. Oh, that's why it gave me one here. Or did I imagine it? And a bop, and a bam, and a wham, and there we go. Done. Oh, hey, Jamie Jigsaw, perfect timing. Here, you can hang on to this. Tinker Gears. With that, you'll be able to make a lift platform. Just set up 2 lift platforms a good distance from each other, and the lift will start moving between them. Come on, we've got no time to waste. Let's get up the first lift platform. Follow me! We just gotta set up a lift platform here and connect to the island, which means probably teach you how to make lift platform. Oh, I haven't learned yet.
seem to be enjoying themselves as well. We have you to thank for that, so thank you. And that all leads me to something I'd like to ask you. Would you work together with everyone to rebuild this Baron's Pokemon Center? I'm certain it's possible if you work together. It may take a while, but it'd be worth the wait.
Important request on the way. Build the Pokemon Center. Oh, you're a new face. What's your deal? Going around building towns and hoping more Pokemon are show up. Dang, that's super rad. But you gotta be okay with those floppy noodle arms. No offense. You're gonna be. I'll probably be okay. Probably doesn't exactly inspire confidence, but alright, let me tell you about a real good train spot I know around here. I'll take you there. Follow me. As you can tell, this spot's surrounded by super solid sand. And let me tell you, punching the stuff with all your might is an equal solid workout. Of course, a single punch is all it takes for a powerhouse like me to pulverize that into dust. Don't worry, you'll get this someday. Until then, you can all train in. Oh, and be sure to clean up after yourself. No leaving a sandy mess for others. Got it? That's just common decency. It might take a few decades, but if you manage to bring me 6 blocks of ordinary sand someday, I'll be impressed. Sure, you can use sand for anything, but you can't throw it away. That's just common sense. Actually, you can use sand by melting it down to make glass. Have I just got out of the ground? Oh, you already got 6 blocks of... It was sure it'd take you at least a decade, but I guess you're more amazing than I gave you credit for. And good on you for picking up after yourself. It's too bad sand's totally useless, huh? Apologies for the repetition, but there is a way to use sands. You can light a fire in the first simple furnace and put the sand in it to make glass. That's from you. Oh, hey, since you're clearly a genius, maybe you could help me out here. Sorry to ask, but would you come with me for a second? If you can climb up to the top here, there's a dojo just a short walk. But a dojo's like a, a place where humans train and stuff. I love spiding and climb there. Seems like there used to be an elevator running here, but it's totally busted now. If you're going to build up the sand so more Pokemon can live here, I'd love for them to come swing by the dojo. So I was wondering, could you maybe fix up the elevator so folks can get to it? Give it a shot. For real, thanks, man. Alright, listen up, because I'm going to teach you how to fix the elevator. Are we getting a recipe for an elevator? See how that chunk's ladder are missing? Yeah, that's the problem. If you start... So to start, could you fill in the missing spots and make sure the ladder is all connected? Once that's done, I'd like you to climb up the ladder and check if there's still an elevator platform up there. To sum up, the first step to fixing the elevator is connect the ladder, then climbing up the top, see what the deal is. Hey, can you hear me? It looks like you made it up safe. I did. Can you see a bit machine hooked up to the ladder? Should be a big silver thing. Yeah, I see one. I'm going to launch my phone because Haley is driving me insane. In and out, in and out, in and out. Fuck off. Oh, bear with me while I launch my phone. No, that's the elevator platform. Now, all you gotta do is put another one of those down here, and bam, it's elevator time. Which brings us to step 2 of how to fix the elevator. Come back down here for a sec. Alright, time for the next step, fixing the elevator. That's right, you guessed it. We're gonna make another elevator platform. How do we do that? I thought you might come up with an idea on the spot, but I guess that'd be too easy. But I've got no clue how to make something like that, so now what? Alright, Alexam knows all kinds of complicated stuff like that. Maybe we ask him. I've got a new plan. Find Alexam and ask him how to make elevator platform. I'm pretty sure they were living in a spot like this the last time I saw him. Alakazam. What the hell? Where am I gonna get something like that? What do you think? Crystal ball at Alakazam's place is made of maybe glass? Ah. I'm glad I'm making glass now. You know, the broken window panes around here kind of remind me of a crystal ball. Maybe you could use them to craft one. If I'm not mistaken, you're Ditto, right? Well, isn't it a sight to behold? In all my years, I've never seen a Ditto transform into a human. Speaking of humans, I don't see any around here, so how were you able to transform into one? No need to answer that, just musing to myself. A Pokemon that can memorize anything, it never forgets what it learns. That's why this Pokemon is smart. The Moerty. Ah, we did get the recipe for that, actually, funny enough. But I don't have all that took, so... I don't see the other one is the one we just built. Teleport trade, ideal habitat is dogs. Favorites are string stuff, wobbly stuff, metal stuff, letters and words, watching stuff, and bitter flavors. Oh, hello, can I help you? What's that? You want to make an elevator platform? I see. Well, you were correct in assuming that I would know the answers to all the small mysteries of the world. But I've been asleep for so long, I can't seem to shake off the fog from my head. It may take some time before I remember the things I used to know. Oh, okay. Or rather, that's certainly how it feels, but for some reason, I know how to make an elevator platform is one thing I do remember clear as day. Are you listening now? This is what you need to do. I want to make elevators. If you connect 2 elevator platforms with the ladder, the elevator will start moving. Actually, it's not limited to just 2. As long as they're connected by levers and no gaps, you can have 3 or 4 elevator platforms and they still should work properly. For some reason, all my knowledge about elevators and only the elevators have come rushing back to me. I'd love to see that knowledge put to good use. Would you please build one actual elevator platform? Thunderstorm! Elevator's finally finished. Thanks for helping me out, Ditto. So that should have satisfied... Oh, no, he wants more. More. Dang, I can't believe you seriously fixed up the elevator. You're something else, pal. Alright, what'd you say we hop up this elevator and ride to the top? You lead the way since you did most of the heavy lifting, I'll be right behind you. And then take me up that elevator. Come on in. Dang, that was so easy. Elevators, whoa! The dojo's over this way. You should check it out since you're here, Ditto. I already checked it out. I know, you made me climb up here, but okay. Well, what do you think of the dojo? Kind of run down, but it's got a nice vibe, right? I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite place to be. Now I've seen what you're capable of, I want to ask you to help me with one more thing. I don't have a place to live for now. You see, I was wondering if you could make a home that feels like a dojo. I'm sure that I have all the tools to do the job right here. 2 blocks, 2 signs. Got it. Come this way. Thanks, makes an awesome place to live, Joe. If you ever need a hand building up this town, you can count me in. Just give me a call if I can help with anything. Nice. Hey, that looks real good. You've got a talent, Jamie Jigsaw. Alright, try placing a lift platform so it connects to the island where the Pokemon Center is. Right around here should be perfect. Oh, you already got it set up for me. Nice. Yeah, one's there. What about you? That's the spot all do the trick. Now we've got a lift run in between here and the Pokemon Center Island. No, I'd love to check out the island you're building. Why don't you escort me to the Pokemon Center? Coming in. Alright, bud, I'll follow. Coming in. You made it. Awesome.
Whoa, you're the great builder too. I hope you'll continue helping out our friend David Jigsaw.
Sure thing. Just say the word and I'll help build up this town any way I can. Now let me see if there's anything I can get started on. If you make lifts, you can have Pokemon follow you to far off places. If you don't have enough Tinker gears to craft, give Tinkerton iron ingots to have a make some. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. Is he still following? No. Is that quest line done? Yes. He probably wants me to make it level 5.
Pokemon are now returning to this town, an encouraging place as well. Though I still hope they find some clue as to whereabouts of the humans. Have you noticed anything of that sort?
That big building. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That building sure is hard to miss.
Humans must have built that massive thing right
There. Looks like it's a shambles now, but maybe we can explore it and like fix it up all nice and pretty. I bet that surprised the humans so much they'd come back to check it out.
You're not seriously suggesting we could rebuild that enormous building with only Pokemon to help? Do you really think it's possible?
Of course it is possible. You got me and Jamie Jigsaw, and if we get everyone else to help out too, it'd be a piece of cake. Seriously. Okay, maybe not a piece of cake. But I do think we can get it done if we all work together.
Well, there's no doubt that such a huge building would stand out if we were able to properly rebuild it. I suppose it's possible the humans might notice and come back. Even apart from that, if we Pokemon could rebuild such a thing on our own, wouldn't that be exciting?
See, Professor, you get it. Big buildings are awesome.
Oh, then, I say let's do it. Let's all work together and rebuild that thing.
That's what I like to hear. Well then, come on. Let's go see what we gotta work with to build it. Oh, man. Hey, Jimmy Jigsaw, you're good at making paths and stuff, right? Do you think you could put a nice path down here all the way to that building? I'm counting on you to get me to the Professor to that building. Alright, I'll follow you. building is so big, seeing it up close is a completely different experience.
And you truly think we can rebuild this gigantic thing?
That's what we're about to find out. I gotta scope out the inside.
In that case, I might be wise for Jim and Jigsaw to go. I'll stay and watch you from here.
Sounds good. Come on, Jamie Jigsaw, let's follow me. We can't fix the building until we know what we're working with. Come on, let's check it out together. So the second floor, huh? I wonder what the humans even did here. Maybe they worked here. Oh, I see. In that case, maybe I just gotta, and then I could, oh, I got some ideas. Come on, let's check out the third floor. This is the third floor. What do you think, Jamie? How are you feeling? Well, since you asked, I guess I'm feeling a bit hungry. Hold on, I got an idea. I think I know what we should do with this floor. Anyway, last but not least, let's scope out the fourth floor. The fourth floor is kind of luxurious vibe, don't you think? How do you think you should fix this floor up? Make it fatty! I get what you're saying, I like it. Alright, I got an idea how to polish this place up. Thanks for the input. I think we've seen everything we need, so let's head back down. Alright, scope out complete.
Oh, so what's your conclusion? Do you think we can rebuild this building?
You bet, I got a good idea how we can pull it off. Gonna need a lot of material though, and help from all your Pokemon friends.
Understood. How could I get started helping?
Give me 1 sec. Oh my god, we are literally gonna rebuild this. Just take a look at this building kit. We'll show you everything we need. Next up the building, we're gonna need lots of different materials. You might have some luck finding what we need on those islands in this town, so start exploring those. If that doesn't get you everything you need, then do your best bet will be heading back to other towns and seeing what else we can find there. And hey, if you happen to bring some Pokemon wanting to help with the building, I won't complain. Once we got all the material we need, just need a good crew of Pokemon and start and say the word.
Yes, and then this building will be restored when we finally complete. You don't need an oldster like me getting in your way, so I'll head back to the Pokemon Center. I look forward to seeing this building complete, Jamie Jigsaw and Team Master.
Important request underway. Rebuild the huge building. So I do Skyrim sprint off, get there, press wait 1 hour. Yeah. Oh, is it gonna be build the second floor, build the third floor, build the fourth floor? 119. It's an hour. Okay. That's not too bad. I've started building the second floor. Thanks for all your hard work, Jamie Jigsaw. I'm pretty good at building stuff, but a project like this size might take a while. So yeah, you can chill out or explore, do whatever you feel like doing till we're done. Come talk to me once we're finished. Oh, hang on. I think
that's it. So, yeah. Congratulations.
No, there we go. There we go. Is this thing on? Okay, we're good. Congratulations, you completed part 4 of the Team Initiation Challenge. This stuff is useful for fixing old, worn-out buildings and machines and things. Or it's cool. I can't get into the details right now, but let me just say this will be a huge help. Anyway, here's the reward you've been waiting for, all yours. A rainbow-ish badge. Pretty nifty, eh? They say that once you've got that badge, traffic lights will always be green for you. But anyway, it's time for part 5 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Part 5 is all about energy. You might be a little tough, but I'm sure you can do it.
Jigsaw, there you are, bud. Finish the island building, second floor, all finished. This should definitely check it out once you're here. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Nice. For the second floor, I put in a human workstation and a Pokemon play space. See, that way, when the humans come back, they can have fun with us and work at the same time. Next up, we got a work on the third floor. I was thinking we could make the third floor a place where we all come and eat. I don't know anyone who can make that much food. Chef Dente. Wait, really? There's a Greedent who loves to cook in the town with a volcano? Wow, that's got to be one amazing Greedent. In that case, think you could get this Chef Dente to join us so we can start working on this third floor? Just give me the word once we've got all the materials ready and a crew of Pokemon to help. glass. I actually had enough glass. I have the glowing stone and I have the copper ingots. So, and then we need to bring Greedent over, which means we can probably take Poliwrath to the build now. Yeah. Tomorrow. Oh, if there's a kind of something you want to cook for a restaurant in a big building, you've already been getting up some pretty impressive things out there, haven't you, sweet? You know, I never really intended to leave this time, but I can never refuse a request from you, Jamie Jigsaw Dumpling. So yes, I'll go to that building for a while, at least. Just lead me to the building site. Follow me. Hey there, you made it. Happy to add you to the crew. You must be that Greedent who's really good at cooking. Oh my, you flatter me. I'm incredibly good at cooking there. I hear that dear Jamie Jigsaw was up to something interesting, so I came to help. And that's the kind of gung-ho attitude I like to see. Thanks again for coming here. We're gonna need your help once we start working on the 3rd floor. Is he locked in then? Us.
Incredible! You've completed part 5 of the team initiation challenge. You must be pretty skilled if you managed to charge yourself with electricity. No one's come this far before. I'm sure you're eager for that reward. Here you go. Soul-like badge. Pretty sweet, right? With that badge, you're supposedly more likely to find your favorite ice cream flavor.
I've completed all the intermediate level tasks for the team initiation challenge. Go me!
Oh, the second line turned on. You're one step closer to becoming a member of our team. I've got to start getting ready for your welcome party. But there's only a bit left to do for the team initiation challenge. Once you finish, you'll be a full-fledged team member. Without further ado, team initiation challenge part 6. The theme of the part 6 is stylish furniture. You can do it. Boss in the making.
What the hell?
Outstanding, you completed part 6 of the team initiation challenge. I've always wanted to be surrounded by such high quality furniture. I mean, no, to let Pokemon live in a place like that, of course. Anyway, here's your incredible reward. Go ahead and take it. The Marshy badge. Great badge, isn't it? With that, you'll be able to fry eggs just the way you like them. But never mind with that, it's time for part 7 of the team initiation challenge. This part is about getting the essentials. You're so close. Keep going. Boss in the making.
1 washing machine, 1 refrigerator, 1 Game Boy system. $2.59, 1 hour. Looks like we got all the material we need and a full crew of eager Pokemon to help. Thanks for getting all this together, Jamie Jigsaw. Let's get to it then. It's time to start building the 3rd floor. It'll take some time to finish, so come back later. There's a Gyarados. I'm sure I'm sleepy. Where in tarnations I'm in it, huh? Who are you? Are you fan from these parts? What's that now? The Pokemon and humans have all gone and disappeared someplace and you're doing what? You can rebuild the tower and bring back Pokemon? Well, I'll be. Can't believe all that's happening while I'm asleep. Now that I wake up cool, I tell you what. That expression on your face is a bit lackadaisical, but you way you've been living is anything but. I think I like it. You can count me in as a friend from now on, young'un. Don't be a stranger now, you hear? Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it demolishes everything around it. Water, humid, lots of water, ocean vibes, nice breeze, cleanliness, slender objects, and spicy flavors. I sure am hungry. Oh, I got food. I was hoping a nice movie, but fetch your life on me. I can't remember what it was. Maybe I overslept. My head's all fuzzy inside. The best remedy for a sleeping dog is a nice hot meal. I always clear my head up in a jiffy. Sorry, but to trouble you. What the hell? But do you think you could bring me 1 piping hot bread bowl and get my head straight again with a hot meal? I can teach you a move, sure help. I can smell it wafting through the air. I wager there's a bread bowl somewhere on this island. when eaten. What they're making, I wonder. I have to come back and see later. Oh, that's it, the bread bowl, if I ever saw one. I hope you don't mind if I dig him right away, man. Wowee, that's hot as all gets out. Just gotta blow on it a little bit. Well, there we go. Oh, it's so hot, just how I like it. You won't hear me talking about being drowsy anymore, that's the truth. And I've just remembered the move I want to teach you as well. The move's called Waterfall. You sometimes come across waterfalls when you're using surf to swim around, don't you? Then all you gotta do is just swim up to one of them, give the water upstream a good strong glare, then psych yourself up and go, go, go! As long as you got good guts, you'll make it to the top. We learn waterfall. Stay in front of a waterfall while we're surfing. If you can master waterfall, it's surely useful while you're exploring. Thanks, Gyarados. So we got Team Rocket outfit, and we can waterfall into a fly. Huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're done. Big reveal. Floor number 3. Very nice. The third floor's become a pretty nice restaurant thanks to Chef Dente. Oh, but you mustn't undersell yourself either, sweet pie. You led this project so well, I can really tell why they call you Think Master. Thanks. Now then, one last floor to go. The 4th floor. Now, I'd love to make the 4th floor someplace glitzy and fancy, you know, for prime and proper sorts. But I don't really know anything about acting proper or fancy or anything like that. Do you know a Pokemon who could help us, Jamie Jigsaw? They gotta be prim and proper like. Peakychu! What? There's a prim and proper Peakychu in a town near the sea? Well then, I'd sure love to meet them. Yeah, if you could maybe invite that fancy Peakychu to us, join us, maybe they'd be really happy. Oh, and you know we need paper for our repair materials, yeah? I bet Pokemon like Metang could help us with that by recycling... Metang? You didn't give me a friggin' thing from Metang. What the hell's that? Actually, I might be able to do that over there. Okay. Quick inspection. Ah, we're short on the paper, short on the glass. Actually, we're making the glass, and we're making the lumber, and we're making the concrete. Okay, you know what? Actually, we're 15 Pokemon! That's insane! Okay, I'll gather these guys, but... God, Jesus Christ! Alright, Swablu. How am I going to get Gyarados over here? Good. And then Peakychu. Oh, if it isn't Jamie Jigsaw, how lovely to see you. Did you need me for anything? Gracious me, you're reconstructing a large building only with the help of other Pokemon? You never stop doing amazing things, do you? And that's what makes you so amazing. I'm not quite sure how I'll be able to help, but I'm happy to tag along regardless. Well then, please guide me to the construction site. Amazing. Right, let's go. Oh, you must be that prim and proper Pikachu I've heard all about. Thank you for making your way out here. Must have been exhausted. I don't know that I appreciate being called prim and proper. I'm tougher than I look, I assure you. Oh, then, no time like the present. Hey, may I help? Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't trying to say you're weak or anything. We're counting on your help once we start working on the 4th floor. There's no way. You'll have a lift platform to connect. Yeah. It's still not thinking that that's reasonable enough. Ah, really? Apparently not. There, sorry. Many failed attempt experiments, but you are here. Let's start building. Yes. Hey dear, oh great news, we finished the Skyland Pokemon Center. Check it out. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go! Same as all the others. The Skyland Pokemon Center is complete.
Ooh, the Pokemon Center fixed, is it? I'm guessing the Pokemon Center will really come in handy for you from now on. Of course, it would be wonderful if the humans came back too. All that aside, this place is starting to look more like it used to, all thanks to you. Let's keep it up, Jamie Jigsaw.
Oh. Oh. There you are, bud. The Skyland building floor is all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go! Very fancy. Oh, look at the Victory Bell plant. That's awesome. Wait, that's so cool. We did it! We all worked together and totally fixed up this big building. Jamie Jigsaw, all of you, thank you so much for helping me out. I had a blast.
It's finally finished, is it? That's quite the feat for a Pokemon alone to accomplish.
I had a lot of fun too. It really is quite a magnificent building.
Oh, well then, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look inside, Jamie Jigsaw.
Oh my, what was that just now? This building, what is happening here? What the heck was that voice? I hear it coming from above. Oh my, there's something very odd happening in the sky.
I believe someone was moving on the roof just now. Jamie Jigsaw, will you go and check the roof of the building? This might be a Pokemon we haven't met before.
Please, Jamie Jigsaw, do it for me. I'd be crushed if anything happened to this beautiful building we just finished. Okay. A Master Ball? Oh, that can only mean one thing, can't it? Damn right! Wakey wakey, Mr. Mewtwo. You're an odd Ditto. Did you and your friends construct this building? I see. I was concerned that humans might be using the power of their so-called science in unwise ways again. But to hear that this large building was erected by Pokemon is quite a surprise. What happened to the humans? I do not know. The last time I saw a human was in a city where rain no longer fell. I believe it was called Fuchsia. They were putting up a peculiar building on a nearby beach. I think it highly likely that they were plotting something nefarious. If you're curious about humans, I suggest you investigate around there. Although a great deal of time has passed, I can't be sure that that building still exists. I don't usually speak at such length. Perhaps this is a sign that I've taken a liking to you. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's, however, its size and disposition are vastly different. Specialities: teleport, ideal habitat is dark, its favourites are strange stuff, watching stuff, letters and words. complicated stuff, stone stuff, and dry flavors. Peakychu, the genetic Pokemon, has been registered to your Pokedex. The Pokedex rank has increased to Master. It's time I took my leave. Perhaps we shall meet again. Somewhere. Ah, that's the line from the movie, I'm sure it is.
Oh, hello, Jamie Jigsaw. Who did you find on the roof? Please come back here soon and tell us what you learned. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, how did it go? Where did you find on the roof? What's that? Well, I'll be you found Mewtwo. So now you've even become friends with the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. Astonishing.
Truly, what an amazing surprise. I can't believe an incredible Pokemon like that came all the way to celebrate us completing the building. Oh my, were they terribly good looking?
So tell us, did Mewtwo say anything about the humans?
Mention the building on the beach.
Oh, that building we discovered near the cave where I first met. Maybe a good idea to investigate that building a bit further. But aside from everything else, it seems the sudden appearance of Mewtwo can be chalked up to the impressive job you all did of rebuilding this great structure. Well done indeed, everybody. I hope we can continue working together like this so that all Pokemon in the towns can live comfortably.
Dun, dun, na, 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 na.
Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, I have a favor to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, what do you say? But I expect among them there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied tastes after all. I know I've asked this for you before, but I'm asking here in this town too. Will you please raise the comfort level of this town's Pokemon even further? I'll leave the method up to you. I look forward to receiving your results.
Awesome.
I've got a piece of advice for you. I was quite shocked and impressed by Tink Master's skill building in this town. And this applies to other towns as well, but if you build a house and have a Pokemon live in it, that should improve their comfort level. You also recall you learned how to make lifts and elevators here, which things like that make it easier for Pokemon to move around as they please. I can only imagine things like that would help with their comfort level as well.
You?
The Pokemon in this town seem to be living really comfortably too, and that's all because of you. It's a bit astonishing to reflect on how much has changed since I met you. So many Pokemon have come back, and I was able to witness several towns gradually return to the way they once were. It almost feels like the time I spent alone in that dried up wasteland never happened. Let's keep working together with everyone to make this town the most comfortable it can be. Then it'll be ready for the day when humans finally come back. Please keep it up until then, Jamie Jigsaw.
Down deep. Thank you for your continued use of PokéLife, the app for bettering the environment. Please accept this memento as a thanks for the great improvements you have made to this area. Game Boy system. Keep on living your best PokéLife.
Oh, that's I'm fairly certain it was called a Game Boy system. I remember human children playing with those things completely absorbed. They were clearly enjoying them so much that even just watching them was fun. Ah, that takes me back.
Ta-da! Game Boy system, Mr. Rocket. Do you like my outfit, by the way? Found it yesterday. Oh, hang on.
Way to go. You've made it all the way through part 7 of the Team Initiation Challenge. These things are definitely necessary, no matter where you are. I've got a link cable for the Game Boy system, so let's battle when you've joined the team. Anyway, here's your reward for that mission. Okay. Canary badge. Canary badge. That badge will let you, I'm starting to run out of ideas. And when you've got that badge, you can eat spicier food or something. Anyway, what's really important is the next mission, because it's also the last one. Part 8 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Go get 'em! The last task is to take a photo. You just need to take one photo and bring it here. But not any photo. Imagine you had to leave all your friends and move somewhere really far away. Take that kind of photo you'd want to bring with you when you go. Maybe it's your favorite scenery or your closest friend. You can be in the photo yourself if you want. Anyway, bring just one photo like that. This is your final mission.
Oh, the pressure. I feel the pressure. It's coming down on me. It's turning me black and blue. Alright.
You're satisfied with your photo, right? In that case, you've finally finished the entire team initiation challenge. Congratulations. Here's your final reward. Earth badge. Alright, with that, you're now truly one of us. This calls for a celebration, a welcome pie. To provide the food and decorations served to us, but could you prepare some party poppers? Wondering why the party poppers are your job? Come on, and don't sweat the small stuff. It wouldn't really feel like a party without them, now would it? This is your first job as a new member of our organization. Get some party poppers. That's an order.
Okay. Ooh!
The delivery hatch is completely full. You weren't able to deliver the party poppers. Oh, what? Oh.
Hello, Jamie Jigsaw. I just couldn't get this building off my mind, so I came to investigate a bit more. So how goes it? Did you learn anything about the building? The party poppers won't fit. Oh, Jamie Jigsaw, party poppers are no good if you're just gonna shut them away. Let me show you how to use them. Here, watch this. First you grab the string tied to get ready. Come on, you do it too. Yes, just like that. Alright, now pull the strings. Ready? Set.
Emergency! Emergency! You may be under attack!
What's happening? Did I do something wrong? There, hush now.
Initiating emergency evacuation protocol. 3, 2, 1, 0! Blast off!
Team Rockets, Rocket making trouble. Big trouble's gonna find you. Hey, Team Rocket.
Tangro's face.
Is that Mosslax? How did he move?
Well, that whole big building just flew away. I don't suppose I did something I shouldn't have. But you know, this is just one more surprise. I've witnessed wonder after wonder since I first met you. You've made houses just like the humans did and brightened up the whole town with electricity. You had a party for everyone and started up a huge machine. Thanks to you, we Pokemon have got pretty skilled at acting more like humans. But to think a building as big as that could fly up high into the sky, humans really can do incredible things. Do you suppose there's any chance that humans are seeing that building out there somewhere?
Ah! Oh, we finished the story. We're not by any means stretch of the imagination done. We have habitats to build, Pokemon to find, and just crazy stuff to build for the fun of it. But oh. Oh, it didn't like that. It was too hot. I want to see who's in the building. I think it is just the Team Rocket grunt. Oh, we got hit by an asteroid. Done a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Oh, never mind. Oh dear. Oh no. It's looking a bit battered, isn't it? Is that Nebula? I love how its defense mechanism is to blast off to space. No. You got hit by a shooting star. I don't know who's it. Show me who's inside it. Ooh. I just look like a Pokeball. Ah! No! There's a Ditto! Is it a Ditto? Okay, random spaceman has encountered Rocket. So humans are still out there then. Oh, we sent the photo of our first experience of the Ho-Oh. By my first excitement. That might have been the Ditto's trainer, actually. Because he had a little plushie of Ditto. You missed the whole game, Philip. The whole game. Oh. Switch is about. You've not done anything in a while, guy. That engine was very cute, though. Very, very cute. I like the story. I do. I like that it's sort of... That was sick. Meeting the OG. The OG. Yeah, no, I like the story. Like, I like that it's hinted at more than just, oh, this is what happened. And, like, you get nuggets of info around it. And I'm surprised that Team Rocket Tower actually ended up being part of the ending. Because I expected it just to be, like, a side thing. You pick up a tablet. Assuming someone actually does complete my mission for me by getting my food and furniture and all that stockpiled up, what should I do if they actually want to join our organization? I don't know if any super serious do-gooders would want to join Team R, but if they do ask to join, I guess we could let them. Might not be so bad. I bet everybody would be real surprised if they found out Team R built a rocket to evacuate into outer space all by ourselves. We even have more than enough fuel to make it back to the planet easily after the environment's calmed down a bit. The boss's plan is absolutely perfect. The boss says that the scale of the plan to get all humans into outer space at once is just too large. He said that if anything goes seriously wrong, the others might not have enough fuel to get back. Maybe we could share some of our extra fuel with them if that happens. Then maybe people will think, oh, Team R is actually so nice, and we get more people wanting to join up. Either way, I bet we can make a bunch of money from it, or when time comes. He acted all so genuine and nice, and then money.
Astonishing. Humans really could do the most incredible things. They didn't just build a big building like that. They even made it fly up to the sky. Our biggest hint may have blasted off and flown away, but as I watched it go, I couldn't help but think. Somewhere, somehow, humans will see that building. I'm sure of it. And they'll come back here. I truly believe that. So until that day arrives, let's work together with the other Pokemon here to make it even nicer places to live, so that humans will be gobsmacked to see what they're coming home to. Let's keep it up, Jamie Jigsaw.
Na 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 na. You got the memories photo frame. Oh, but wait, there's more. Ah, he's delusional. He is, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna climb down properly. Yeah, whatever. Splat. Hello, Magnemite.
The open sky, the fresh air, the Pokemon. It has been a long time since I saw them all. Hello, hello. Will you be a friend of mine? Let us talk together.
Yes, but all I sent was a photo of Ho-Oh because that was the first photo I took in the game. It was when I was excited thinking Ho-Oh was rare. You know. The electromagnetic waves emitted by the units at the side of its head expel anti-gravity, which allows it to float. Specialties generate, ideal habitats bright, favorites electronic, metal stuff, shiny stuff, hard stuff, group activities, and bitter flavors. Hello, hello. There was a big building above here. Why is it all gone? It flew to the sky. It is difficult to believe. Incredible. Those humans were making a thing of amazement. I now understand. Those humans? What humans? Tell me! There were many humans. They looked sketchy. They did things around the building. One day, they disappeared. I went inside to investigate, but I was unable to exit. I could not exit and had no things to do, so I slept. How long did I sleep? I do not know. When I woke, I was here. When the building flew, maybe I fell out. The building was a comfortable space for sleeping. It would have been a good home. This is unfortunate. I can build you a new one. You can make a home that is like the building. It is a possibility. If so, I'd like that a large amount. Something like this, please make it. What the hell is that? Other than the control unit, but I might be able to rob a control unit. I should be able to do this. You did it, you made my home, I thank you. I wish to repay you. What can I do, I must think. Oh, ditto. I have an idea. Do you have interest in Magnet Rise? It will let you float around. This is fun. You must try. I knew it gave me a big upgrade. Look at him! He's rosy cheeks. Why does he have rosy cheeks? worst transformation of a Magnemite I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Dale, your floating is skillful. You must continue to practice. You will master Magnet Rise. Yeah. Magnet Rise lets you move while you hover in the air. You can float down or up by pressing L and R while using this move. Select an item in your bag and press A to spit it out. For certain items, you can adjust the number of items you spit out at once by pressing up and redirect where you spit them out by using down. If you press R, you can enter replacement mode, which allows you to swap what you want to spit out with what's on the ground. You can break what's in front of you with Y. The broken item will then be stored in your bag. If you press and hold the button to break something, you will store it in your body so you can spit it out whole. So basically, it's build mode. Thanks for hanging with me. If you guys have been over on YouTube, then please go ahead and tap the like button down below and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. And if you're over on Twitch, then please go ahead and hit that follow button so you help me push above that big old 500 once again. Other than that, thank you guys for hanging with me, and I'll see you guys next time.